Oh, yeah, yes, I am ready. Great. I wasn't sure I was ready, but it is indeed that time again. It is. I need to talk to you guys about the weather. Because it's stupid over here, man. first and foremost, give me a wa-cha-cha, give me a good day, good people, and start this bad boy. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the vibrant Tooling Dave, Bravo Dave, and Omni Nomakars. If you know me as the man who let me talk to yourself, okay, we are going to start with a bunch of drawings, but this one only gets 2 minutes, thankfully, XSP. Disgusting and despicable. Welcome back to the Nuzlocke stream. So for my Americans, it's currently 87 degrees here. Fahrenheit, not Celsius for my non-Americans. Even though I think Celsius is the better scale, but I digress. It's 87 degrees here. Tomorrow it's going to snow. I just wanted to get that off of my chest. Okay, thank you. Anthony Sup, I'm with you. I'm glad you're experiencing this too, because let me talk to you. It's grinding my gears. As someone who lives relatively close to you, yeah, it's supposed to rain tonight, into high tomorrow morning temps that quickly drop into effing snow tomorrow. Right. How am I supposed to prepare for that? What am I supposed to do? I'm going into the office tomorrow. It is gonna be like rainy, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's a little warm. And when I get out of the office, it's gonna be chilly. And I don't think it might be snowing by the time I'm out of the office, which is crazy, but I digress. Tomorrow is, welcome to the East Coast weather. It doesn't know what it's doing. Mother Nature is just like, it's gonna be throwing a little dart at a dartboard. It'll be 90 today. What about tomorrow? Snow. That's March here. That's March here, and sometimes it's like October here too, but whatever. Let's go get some drawings done. This is the Genshin Nuzlocke. We're gonna finish the event, but to start, I gotta do some of your drawings. It is plugged in, right? Great. And this is ready, so let's get into it. We have, I think, including the one that XSP just redeemed, 5 to do. It might be 4, actually. Here, let's go to it. We have Kuzu's drawing of, I wanted to suggest this earlier, but I forgot, me protecting Mika from the haters because that's my boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to draw Mika. Disgusting. Varka and his wife Nicole hanging out. You know what? True. True had to switch to YouTube because Twitch has the ads. Rest in peace. They are on the minimum amount of ads that I can give you, but it is what it is. Let me see. There's one more and then XSPs, I think. Yes, it is Agus's draw Alex and Zane arriving to OC Revolution X. This isn't the 10th OC Revolution, is it? November, and then another 4, and then another 4, and then January. January, I think, should have been the 10th. So this next one should be OC Revolution 11, technically. If my math is right. If my memory is correct. That sounds about right. But I digress. Yes, we will draw that too. And we'll get on to it. Interesting. Alright, that being said, let me switch over. And we will get the show on the road. Gonna have to get some references. And then, of course, XSP redeemed draw TV Head and me, which I suppose I will do. I already know. I have an idea of what must be done for that. An idea. My past couple of days have just been 2K26. Let's resize this canvas real quick. But a bunch of it's just been me playing on easy and then also remaking all of the arenas and titles and whatnot. I'm in the middle of making Deity Miku. I was doing that right before the stream started. And then after the stream ends, I'm probably going to go through and just replace all of the music. And then we'll just be schmoovin'. Then we're going to start schmoovin'. Anywho, for you guys, though, let's get back into drawing mode. Watch a child over. Excellent. Let me re-put you guys here. No, the first one was the first one was January 2024. You're right, I guess. Oh, it is the 10th one. I thought that the first... Okay, so that's just me being confused. The first, OC Hunger Games was in November. in a November rather, whereas the first OC AWE was in January. So we have gone January to January, March, or I guess January, April. Interesting. So this is number 10. Cool. I should probably have Dirk do something kind of special. I don't know. It's good to know that though. So we have to do Alex and Zane arriving at OC Revolution 10 now. That's let's figure that out, should we? We should definitely do that. So I don't think I have a reference for Zane because I don't think Zane has ever actually entered themselves into OC Revolution. Let me see. OC Rev 2025. Nope. January 2026 was the most previous one. We need to go here, look at the sheets, and come back to here. Let me find Alex. And this is that ref. Copy. Will you let me copy? Okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Very good. So that's our Alex. And we'll need our Zane. You know, it's a really good question. You know what? Maybe I can't. There's no reference for Zane, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. You know what I mean? All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna wing it. Here we'll do this. We have one reference, and you know what? Let me visualize what and I'll use this moment to visualize what I think I want the set to look like for OC Revolution 10, because it should be a special show. It'll be a special occasion. It'll have that Tartaros Golden J past, present, future kind of a big time match. So you know what? You know, maybe it will be like a special show. Yeah, I think that sounds real nice actually. Give me live split real quick. Because I do need, these are 2 weeks old, so this will be, oh great, it's already there, awesome. 4 minutes on the clock, and we will just run it immediately, because I have that there, we'll come back to that, and we will, I guess, get going, once I pick the right tool, and give it like this, and you know what, I'm going to conceptually do this, and we'll see how it plays out. Dang, I forgot to submit it to somebody else this time. Alice is gonna have to miss out. I mean, that's fine. Alice will have some appearance in March doing a little bit of something. In which case, this next rebellion, I don't want to say is a can't miss rebellion, but I think it's a very important rebellion that's gonna happen this coming Sunday. But I digress. Anywho. 10th anniversary show. Let's go. Let's draw. How do I start this again? Control? Yep. Okay, great. Let's do it. So, this is how I imagine our stage. Clearly, we're gonna have like a ramp. You know what? Just standard ramp. You know what I mean? Ramp down to the ring. Usually here there's like some lights coming down the ramp, and we'll just have them kind of angled like that. And then the fencing here to kind of separate the audience members. Woo yeah, woohoo yeah, woohoo yeah, yeah. Same thing on this side. Alright. Great. I think it's kind of nice that this is the year that we hit OC Revolution 10 and also AV Mania 5. I think that's very fitting. Very good. Okay, so now, what would I want the stage to kind of look like? Well, there's only so much you can do with, like, the actual stages. However, I feel like we gotta have a big X, you know what I mean? OC Revolution, I think, has a big O, a big C, and then it's written as Revolution. So we want big X. Big X Titantron is what I would probably go for. Great. And then I need to also draw them. So that's the whole bit there. So this will come down for the X. This will go down here. Something that I did on Black Friday that I really liked was kind of like take a kind of mod. Not a mod, but kind of a borrow from the WrestleMania. I think this was 39 or was it 40 set. It kind of has like some matches that are on here, or champions on like little poster boards or billboards. So I would do something. I think I want to do something like that again, just to give it a nice feel. I know that there is a set that has like a red curtain, so I feel like this should be like a red curtain affair. So I'll probably do something like that. If I had to like, I'm just specking. I'm specking right now, and I feel like this is kind of the idea, because this will probably be a different setup, different stage for OC Revolution. That being said, stage come down to here. This will be our big entryway, and here we're gonna have, out first, the head and the visor, like this. And we'll just fill it in so it looks a little bit better. And the spiky hair for Alex. He's got a collar. Well, actually, making an entrance, you probably want to hype up the audience, so we'll do two little arms like that. Like that. And of course, walking down. I suppose like this, has two little stripes there, and that'll be good enough. Now, of course, Zane, I have no reference for. So clearly, this is what is going on here. A very fantastic top hat. Maybe like one of these with like a little brim there. Maybe like an old boater's hat. Yeah. Oh, I have like a couple of seconds left. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Zane. And that's our... You know, I like the set. I like the set idea. I'll probably do something like that with Dirk for OC Revolution 10. It's crazy to think that we are at 10 for OC Revolution, because it's only been a couple of years, but I mean, OCs have spilled all over the place, so yeah, I'm feeling it, I'm vibing with it. Anywho, that's number 1. I like it. Let's get to number 2. And let me just very quickly save this one. Not in CAW files. That's how you know that I've been very much creating a lot of, or at least making a lot of CAWs, Creator Wrestlers, cause. I need this saved into the Genshin Nuzlocke folder, which is here and here. For those who have been here for a long time, there was one stream where I did like Genshin Boss Rush. That has become the Genshin Nuzlocke folder. Let me see. So this is OC10. Next. 1 down, I think 3 to go. Over to Twitch, we have... Kuzu's, I wanted to suggest this earlier but forgot. Me protecting Mika from the haters because that's my boy. Okay, well I know where all the references are for this one. He posted this to the Reddit. We'll do that, and we don't need any of that. He's short though. Noted. Tiny. Perfect. Okay. And then we'll do Mika Genshin. Also, howdy, Jags. I don't know if I said hello. How do you do today? It's Genshin Nuzlocke Wednesday. Mika is here. That's a large image of Mika. Gosh, what a dork. What a dork. Actually, do they have like the sticker version of him? Yeah, I want this one. That's what I want. That's actually exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. Actually, I'm okay. I think we're gonna have a good drawing, you guys. I think we're gonna have a great drawing. Okay. This is Kuzu protecting Mika from all of his haters. So, I'll walk and talk with me as I get through this one because I have a vision, and I think I can make it happen. So let's do it. So, let's am I on the right thing? I'm not. There we go. Let's begin. Yes. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys know, there's like this one meme. And let me do kind of like this. And kind of like this. I think I want a different angle, so it's really gonna be more like this. And we'll put like Kuzu's head here. And he's gonna kind of like be defending his boy. And well, actually, since he's facing like this, he's probably got his hair like this, coming down like this. He's got like some wild hair, so I'll put some of that there. And then some of that there. And we'll add a little brown in there, a little touch of color. Because I don't think this is going to take too long. I don't think I need 4 minutes for this. He's got glasses. We'll make him kind of happy, but also like maybe a tiny tear in his eye. Now, there's this meme, right? Where you're kind of protecting something innocent over here. And there's like just a whole bunch of like swords, swords and arrows, essentially coming at you like this, and it's just like stabbing that one person in the back. So we're just gonna just very quickly go right here, and maybe a little sword in here. Very good. And we'll do some action lines like that. We can do like a spear here. That'll be good enough. Very good. Bow, that. Oh, let's draw an axe. Let me get the whole weapon triangle in here. There we go. Alright, like that. Barter's throwing that one, let me tell you. Let me talk to you. That's my boy. We love Barter out here. Alright, and then we'll draw Mika over here. Who's got this kind of like orange frilly bit here, and the rest of his hair is pretty much. Someone's gonna submit Mika for the AWE, and Mika I hope will suck. Gosh, he's got such an actually voice now that I'm realizing it. I keep forgetting. We'll draw that there. I guess we'll probably draw a similar like face here. Good. Well, you know what? We'll do that. He's there he is. That's good enough. You know, we have like 3 whole minutes left. I don't know what else I want to do here. I think this is almost perfect. I feel like I've done a great job. I guess I can do a little bit more with his hair. He's got kind of like a little thing here. He wears blue, I guess. I guess we can draw some more weapons. Hey, let's put in like a wrecking ball. We don't have that much more time anymore. Kuzu, get out of the way. I want to draw my wrecking ball. Okay, very good, 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 very good. Big ol' wrecking ball and a couple action lines like this. Great. Alright, I think we did a good job today, you guys. I think we did a great job, okay? That is... Kuzu protects Mika from the haters. Me being one of them, specifically. Now. This one I feel like I gotta take some time on, you know what I mean? I have to really get a vision for this one because I care about this one the most. This is Varka. We'll take that one. What a handsome lad. And his girly Nicole. Not Nicole Genshin. Not Nicole Watterson. Crazy. And we'll take this one. Okay, that's huge. It's actually the perfect size of the canvas that I use, so that's kind of awesome. And we want them to go on a little date. They're on a little date ski. What is the specific wording for this one? Jax fan, you might want to look away. The wording on this one is Varka and Varka and his wife Nicole hanging out. So they're not on a date, they're just hanging out. But it is his wife. So yeah, maybe you should look away. Okay, where would these two hang out? He's very Mondstadt. I think I have a vision. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to relay it though, so very quickly, let me come over here. And I think I kind of want them to just be hanging out, like, I feel like they would find some peace in hanging out, like, here, at the big tree. But I only got 4 minutes, so I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. You know what I mean? But you know, we got some references, and you know, I think we'll be okay. I have a strategy now that I've seen the tree again. I don't even think I need this anymore. I don't even think I need that. I don't need it. Sorry, Jags, but you know, pancakes are pancakes. Your boy's got to draw. Don't worry, I only got 4 minutes, so it might suck. But if it's great, then whoops. Okay, so here we go. 4 minutes on the clock. Okay, so vision-wise, I think I want most of the tree. It's kind of got like oh, goodness gracious. For my own sanity, we'll restart the timer, because I haven't really started. I need the both of you to be slightly, yeah, like that. Because this is going to be one of the rare drawings where I have a vision that goes, like, above this, this halfway mark, you know what I mean? Okay. Now let's, and for, you know, total fairness, I will go ahead and, we'll get rid of that. Okay, well, there we go. We'll get rid of that. Now I've drawn specifically nothing. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, my vision. It was big old tree, and it's got a big old root here. Let's come down a little bit further with the tree, and let's get big old root here, because it also does some twisting and turning, but like I'm not doing all that. But we'll do that, and we will get some grass here. And we'll put some grass here too, just for the sake of like, hey, it's a big old Mondstadt tree, I guess. And in the background, maybe we'll draw like the statue of the Seven, if we got time. I don't know if we do. They should be hanging out together. So let's start with Varka. He's a very handsome dude. And I'm not gonna be able to do him justice, but I will try. He's got his hair down in his face like this. And we'll draw some of that, I guess. Good enough. All right. Good enough. We don't have all that kind of time, so we'll do this. Nicole's the important part of this drawing. He's got a pretty chiseled jaw there. Pretty chiseled jaw there. Let's do that. He got a big old chiseled jaw. He's got some dominant eyebrows. I think I meant prominent eyebrows. not dominant. I think I definitely meant prominent eyebrows. Good. I don't know, maybe Nicole would love some dominant eyebrows. That might be her style. Actually, I think I want him, redo that. I want him looking this way, because I think Nicole is going to be this way. And we'll draw a smile on his face. We'll even give him a nose. Let's draw our Nicole hat first, because that's going to be, like, the big thing here for her. Because that's how you'll tell, hey, that's Nicole's hat. That must be Nicole. So it's got a kind of like a that. And then a that, and then a that. It circles like that. It's got some yellow like this on the side, so we'll just do that very quickly, and it's got like a little curve there. Okay, that's our Nicole hat. And then the rest of her is just gonna be, hello, I'm blonde, and having a good time with Varka. Alright, and then we're just gonna draw a little face there, and we'll do this. Great, and they'll be holding hands. I think that's cute. We'll just do some of this and some of this. Oh, and you know what? Little rings because they're married. 2 little rings there. Okay, great. And she'll be here. Oh, maybe they'll be holding both hands actually. I think that's even cuter. All right, great. Yeah, we're not gonna do too much with this. She's got a little something here. She's got a little. He's very strong man, but we can't really illustrate that right now. We'll put we'll say his sword is over here. In fact, both of his swords, I guess. Very good, very nice, very evil. Very good. We'll draw a little heart here. I think she wears like a dress, but she'll have legs today. And you'll have legs today. And that's the both of them. Alright, let's draw a little statue of the 7 over here in the background, so we know it's Mondstadt's tree. Who's on the statue? That's right, it's Clea, that's right. So Clea's on the statue, there she is. Very good, I'm Clea. Bombs. And very good, very nice. Mondstadt. Not dominant eyebrows, that's not what I want to look over in chat to see. Don't say what I say better. That's our drawing. Very good. Let me draw my signature real quick. All right. I do also approve of this ship. Very good ship. I set this one a sail. All right. Very good. This is Varka, Nicole, spouses. Holding hands. Yes. Alright, very good. And our last drawing, which I am not looking forward to, is XSPs from today. Awesome and great that this is happening. Redeemed 28 minutes ago, draw yourself as a TV head. Okay. Luckily, this one only gets 2 minutes because it was redeemed today. Get our 1,000 by 1,000. And no references. I don't need any. After last stream, I had to think about Varka and honestly would actually. Varka is kind of that lad. I hate to be that guy. And I don't actually hate to be that guy. I like Varka a lot. I'm glad we got him. But let me get this drawing out of the way. We have 2 minutes. It's there, great. Okay, so me as a TV head. We'll draw a couple of goggles here. The band going like that. And of course, the TV head should be cracked. I'm gonna put like a big crack there, showing the inside. And we'll draw some broken glass on the ground. Like this. Very good. Put some damage lines here. Okay, great. And then we gotta do a limp body. So let's draw some swiggly arms like this. 2 swiggly arms, actually. Great. Very slumped. All the way to the legs here. And you know, just for posterity's sake, let's draw the other leg like back like this. So it really feels like a, oh gosh, man's not okay. Okay, great. That'll do. And this is at this angle, so we'll put this like this like that. We'll push this button again. We'll draw the, whoops. We'll draw the stars on the jacket. And then that on the shirt. Okay. I mean, I think this is okay. Oh, we'll put hair on it. I'm okay with this. I think this is fine. Yeah, I think we finished early. I think this is exactly what this was exactly my vision, and it came out exactly how I wanted it to, which is a rarity nowadays. That is me as a TV head, clearly broken down and meeting my demise as all TV heads should. Mwah. Very good, very good. And look, Abe, you drew me as a cat boy so many times I lost count. I had to take my revenge. I never redeemed that. Oh, are you talking about Gartic Phone? Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Anywho, this is me as TV head post-mortem. There we go. Okay, and then I guess we are almost ready to start. Almost ready to start. We do have to spin the wheel. And spin the wheel, she said. Well, no, not yet. One more thing. Let me get y'all a word of the stream. Pin. See, that's the one thing that I have not put back on my desk. Just an assorted number of pins. I had one, but I moved it to my car because I didn't have a pin in my car. So I may be out of pins right now. None? I'm gonna have to go get a pin? Well, is that true? I have no pins around here? Is this real? No way. Oh my gosh, nothing to write with anywhere over here? This is the darkest day. Well, dang. Okay, well, let me see if I can find... Oh, no, right here. There's a red pin that I threw during a recording that you guys will see later this week. Here. Trust me, even if you buy more, you still won't have any. I know from experience. Yeah, I know. That's also me. Unfortunately, I know where all of my pins are. They're just not in this room. And I need to move them to this room. Word of the stream is... this is a word that I do believe could get said at some point. Your first clue is alarm. And we can end this, and we can get to Genshin, and I'll open up the wheel, and we'll get going. We can close all of this. Wheel own names. We can start playing the Genshin audio, so we're not super deaf right now. Genshin, there you are. Even though the Genshin audio should currently just be, yeah, the door. Actually, where the heck is my controller? Great. Wanted to make sure that we weren't like anywhere where I was about to like walk off into nowhere, because that has surely happened before. Let's get our wheel. Why are you a TV head? Fire. No. XSP redeemed a drawing of me as a TV head. So, of course, I had to make it, you know, a broken down TV head, as none of them should be surviving. Also, how you doing, Kat? We are about to spin the wheels. Navia, stop with the sound. She's doing her job. I don't know what her job is, but she's doing it. Wheels are here. Put them on not this screen, put them on this screen. Wheel deal. Cut over to this. And we actually don't want this one yet because we don't know how many people we're rolling. It could be 0. That'd be my favorite. There we go. Had to load all of my wheels. Genshin number roll. Can we get a 0, baby? Come on, 0. It's not a 0. At least it's not a 4. At least it's not a 4. Can't stick around too long. I have to go out at around 8:30. 8:30 my time.
Is worse than not carrying one at all.
Or 8:30 in like 11 minutes. 11 minutes sounds like not long. That's what I would assume. Alright, so we're getting 3 here. Starting with... Oh! Okay, we're fine. We're free. It's a free episode, you guys. We rolled a Noelle. It's a free episode. Can you just roll the party I have right now? Okay, I'm fine with the Yehoda. We haven't had Yehoda in the party really since we've gotten her. I'm okay with that. Couple of healers, a couple of healing girlies. Not great for, you know, the both of them to Aoife. Okay. It's very Animo Geo, which is not great, but okay. No, my country doesn't do DST, so 8:30 for both you and me. Okay, great. Oh, great. I wish we didn't do daylight savings time.
Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart?
Excellent. Okay, let's put Twitch over here. Let's get our party together. I don't know who will be in the party as our 4th. Oh, I have an Aoife team right now. Who's your Aoife team? Also, let me get the live split off the screen. There we go. Aha! I've cracked it. You've cracked the case. Go on. What is this? Okay, that's fine. I actually do need to do that. Future me problem. Come to here. Go to here. This one's for you, Luzu. Probably Kuzu. Wait a minute. Dia de los Muertos. Oh, man. Well, I suppose it's happening, you guys. Today is the day. Too bad it's gonna get less, going to be used less when I finish with Flynn's. This is the rare one where we're only using dead characters. So, very quickly, let me come back here, because I may not have this wheel completely set up. But there's not that many dead characters, so we're gonna have to respin, surprisingly enough.
Oh, fine.
Can I cop? I can. We're good. So very quickly, Adori, Lisa, that gross kid that Kuzu likes. A box cat. Amber. Not box cat. Robocat, I suppose. Give me Benny. Barbara. There's a world where we might get Granny today. I'm very excited. Barbara. Rosaria. Kaya. And I think there's just a few more. Yes. And then Tainari forward and we will be good to go. So Tai. Nari. Gaming. Actually, let's go gamers. Dea. Can I put in the heart emoji? Will that show up on the wheel? Sure will. Never forget. Granny. Father. Ryosley. I think that's spelled right. Okay, you guys, we actually now have... Imagine we roll both Mika and Dory. I hope we don't. They are so low. What happens if your dead characters die again? Nothing, so this turns into a low-stress day. But, you know, we'll just get to see our old friends again. Dead characters. And we will save this wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, it's the dead characters wheel. There's not honestly that many, which is kind of nice. But let's see how many we're rolling and how many we're choosing. Alright. Oh, wait, I need to add our travelers. We'll do that in a second. 3. Great. And I think we'll just do what we did before. Dead characters. And add traveler. A dead one. There we go. Oh dang, what a thing to come back to. Yep, we are doing, our dead characters. We get to choose one, so, you know, it's fine. There's the one we threw into a volcano. Baby, she's back. It's Box Cat. Wait, no, actually, this is not Box Cat Girl. This is Robot Cat. This is Lynette. Sorry, Kara. I'm sorry, you're not getting back there. But we'll get Lynette. We love Lynette out here. As well as a dead traveler. Okay. Okay. Okay, we might pick Animo just because we're in Mondstadt. And who's our third? Well, that's 2 Animos then. And Barbara. Okay. Okay. I thought it was going to be Dory. I'm so glad it wasn't Dory. That is our wheel here today. When Kuzu comes, maybe we'll put gaming in just for the sake of saying, hey, guys, look, gaming was here. Good. We'll minimize that in case we do another, like, respin, as the chat loves to do. Let's set up our first dead character wheel. Or I guess our first dead character party. Yo, welcome in Sonic. We're using dead characters today because Dia de los Muertos was redeemed. Feels weird. I guess we'll use this party. We need a dead traveler. Did I miss the Chlorine anecdote? I don't know if we have it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh man, it feels so weird coming down here. We want the ones with no astral mark added. We want to get Barbara.
We can do this.
We want to get... What am I doing? Just give me a quick setup. Thank you. Not you, not you, not you. We're gonna put Father in the party just because I miss Father. We'll probably cycle through Father, Granny, and Gaming just because I miss them tremendously. Guess we just got a 5-star weapon. Were you going for a 5-star weapon? Is the $1 million question. Save these settings, and I need to grab Traveler. Where is she? There she is.
This world is full of
And for the first time in a long time, we gotta go make her somebody that's dead. Sure. Guys, man, it's been so long. It really hasn't been that long for me because I see her in the abyss all the time. But man, do I miss her. Man, oh man. Ugh. 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 I miss the girl. La 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 da 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 da. Yes, I miss the girl. Come over here. And now we are officially a dead traveler. It is officially Dia de los Muertos.
Windblade.
I kind of missed it. Specifically this last strike that, yeah, I missed that. It's not even that good. But I did miss it. It always tickled my fancy when I was like, oh, your last swipe does that? Mr. Tiller, nobody died in between episodes. We'll see you at the end. We got an event to finish. And I guess we have a wish or two to do. Is this permanent? It is permanent for this episode. There was a world where in my mind it was permanent until we switch, until someone redeems it again. I don't want to do that. So it was for this episode. It is Dia de los Muertos. Mr. Tiller seeing people rise from the dead. He was like, I've seen so much death. Today is a new day. I really don't know if I want to wish for Flynn's so much. I feel like we should come back to saving our wishes, or at least using our wishes on the next banner. We'll pop a couple on Albedo. Why not? You know, maybe he'll show up. You know, he's a good boy. We're not gonna get Albedo. Oops. But like, if he did, that'd be cool. That'd be cool and awesome of him to come home very, very early on this other banner that we never use, and it's fine. I got Flynn's today, or well, yesterday for me. Nice. Very nice. I'm not really gonna go for Flynn's. I like Flynn's. I think we're good. 100 gifted if AV gets Albedo, and those two wishes. That would have been crazy. But those are all of our wishes. I bet you if we went to Kukia, she would have gotten us Albedo. She's a real one. Even though I've claimed in the past that she wasn't, I've turned around. In fact, maybe we should have gone to a place where Albedo likes the best to wish. We'll probably work up one more wish during this event. Where's this event? It's like over there, right? Well, let me think about where I need to go. Dragonspine? Yeah. The little Dragonspine area where his little workshop is. I have a new wishing spot for Varka sitting at the bar. No, the wishing spot for Varka, as we discovered last time, is right next to Nicole. We learned that, you guys. We learned. Hello. Pretty sure the bubble world is where the next part of this event is, actually. Whoa!
That's gonna take some getting used to. Why didn't that happen the first time?
Yeah, why did you change clothes? I guess you didn't have your new attire. Whatever.
Looks like we've jumped forward a bit since yesterday. We're at the Favonius Cathedral now.
Oh, this is when we stole the thing.
Wait, is this the bit where we borrow the Holy Liar?
No, we stole it. And we're sure we want to expose this little detail.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
fair.
sure about this. Also, why is Tone Deaf Bard the only one here? What about Varka and the others?
Don't worry. I'm sure Nicole has it all planned out.
She's probably over there making out with Varka like we all want to.
Here comes Felix now.
Word from the Knights of Favonius is that the Fatui are planning to steal the Holy Liar der Himmel.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that intel came a little late.
What?
A conflict between the two parties is ensuing inside. If the Fatui succeed, we'll miss our chance to borrow the lyre. Come on. Let's go help the Knights.
Wow, they completely rewrote history. Hee hee.
What is it?
Oh, so that's how we're explaining this part.
Anomaly spotted, right?
Missing.
This is incorrect. This is revisionist history for real.
It's all thanks to that committed performance from our good friend D-Luke.
I finally did World Level 9 to celebrate my father playing Genshin Impact. That's kind of dope. Welcome to World Level 9.
I'm just reading the lines Miss Nicole gave me. You need to play along, okay? The cameras are rolling.
Cameras?
Don't worry. Our operation isn't that strict. If there are slip-ups, I'll just delete them later. Feel free to take a relaxed approach.
Okay, Nicole, thanks.
Wait, that was Nicole's voice? Where's it coming from?
Probably that bubble.
Probably that small bubble.
Dang, I'm out here reading minds.
That's right. This is a kind of communication magic. The same one the Knights of Favonius used to get in touch with me earlier.
Although that wasn't quite as iconic as the "What do you mean" from the last stream.
If you get stuck at any point, you can contact me through this magic, and I'll provide a few hints.
Oh yeah, speaking of anomaly, how do you feel about Anorith, which is a gnome Lucaris? You know, generally I don't. That's one that I don't think about a lot. In my brain, I don't even think I connected that it was a gnome Lucaris. But you know what? Maybe that actually puts it very much higher in my stock. I'm gonna have to give Anorith another try.
How very convenient. I suppose, given how the story
I'll put it in a party.
we don't have to worry about borrowing the Holy Lyre then.
That's right. Obviously, we're not including the stealing part in this version of the story.
But that's my favorite part.
After all, the Fatui were the ones who ended up with it. Borrowing, stealing, leaving out that detail doesn't change the direction of the story.
I suppose.
Anyway, the Knights are currently fighting to protect the Holy Lyre. Varka and Jean are already in the underground area. We should head over as well.
Okay.
This is like getting to read the script before watching the movie.
I wonder what would happen if, this time, we managed to catch the Fatui thief in the act.
That would complicate things. Worst case scenario, we might need to do another take. So if you could refrain from going off script, that would be great.
Okay, that's cool and all, Nicole. In my brain, I'm trying to think of, is there anything that I should be doing now that I have a party that's dead? And there's like zero risk? You know what I mean?
Someone's got an axe to grind.
Shinsa Sara being the, Shinsa Kenreji being the greatest Hunger Games OC champion of all time, getting killed by a boar. Yeah, you're right. What if someone dies? Do they die permanently or do they come back to life? No, they just, you know, they chill in limbo. You know what I mean? Even though it looks like we're about to get Trial LA Knight because we definitely are Animo and she is Pyro again. We'll draw that next stream. Next stream indeed, because we gotta finish this event now.
Just in time. The situation is not looking good at the moment. The Fatui brought much more force than expected.
Yeah, it's turned into quite a mess.
Is it that much of a... Really? What is going on?
You're not bad, boy. Against the Fatui, though, you'll need to try harder than that.
So the Adventurers Guild are the Fatui.
You ain't messing around, huh?
Oh!
Take this!
Oh no! If this keeps up, the Holy Lyre's gonna... Oh, sorry. Paimon can't do this. Nicole, shouldn't these people be wearing Fatui costumes?
Yeah, that's what I was like, where are the Fatui?
Yeah, it's kinda hard to get in the zone when our opponents look like average guild members.
Right.
Let me see here. It looks like magical autoload has been disabled, so the Fatui costumes didn't appear.
Oh, magical auto load. Okay.
I'll get that fixed.
Okay.
Just ignore the problem for now and continue with the scene. Remember, this is a tense moment.
Okay, we'll see about that.
Got it. In that case, I'll evacuate the members of the church right away.
I also got the did the Varka secret boss fight and got his unique weapon. I won't recommend doing that at all since you can't use healing food at all. Ugh. Goodness gracious.
All right, thank you. As you see, Traveler, the situation is dire. We need to retrieve the Holy Lyre and get it back to headquarters.
Looks like the Fatui are tied up fighting the Knights. I doubt they have the manpower to spare to deal with us.
Which means, if we rush in, we should be able to retrieve the lyre.
I get it.
You all sure are getting into character. Okay then, let's go!
So we're just supposed to approach him? Okay, well there's the girlies. What's up, girlies? Barbara, you're actually in the party.
If the conflict really had escalated to this point back then. Ugh. Just imagine the cleanup work.
Yeah, good thing it didn't turn out like that. No use thinking about something that didn't happen, right?
Dude, look at the sword that's pointed right at Kaya.
When your free time is as precious as mine, it's hard not to think about it.
Okay, thank you, girlies. Let me see. What's going on over here? Anybody? No? There's also a couple people up here. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Who else is
No
at
entry.
the...
This place is under Fatui jurisdiction.
Well, I'm gonna go past you guys. Held the OC titles while being singles OC in a sim that wasn't for both titles. Nobody, I didn't think so. Who else is on an OC tag team gold in a team that included the singles champion and the singles agent of chaos? I don't think that's ever happened either. Well, the ones will go up.
Keep up with you.
Also,
after
welcome in
all.
Dark AJ.
Grandmaster, it's like you've gotten even stronger since I last saw you.
He has.
Expeditions have a way of doing that to people. Ever consider taking your adventurers out on a long trip?
I think I'll pass.
All right, and then Kaya's down there. Can I jump over this? Excellent. What's up, Kaya? And Jack?
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the cavalry captain.
This isn't sparring. If you were sparring, the sword would be on the other hand.
I'm always up for a duel. As long as you treat me to a glass of wine after we're done.
Seth became a ninja this WWE Raw. Oh, the mass, the whole mass dude segment. Oh my gosh, dude. It was the goofiest thing I've seen in a little bit. I was like, why are y'all running in circles? Anywho. Yeah, I kind of want to go up there. But I guess I'm just going to have to go up and around. Pop up and around. Don't forget about the Danhausen. Okay, the Danhausen t-shirts were hilarious. He threw like 8 t-shirts at one dude. That Danhausen does crack me up. I like that guy.
You stand in our way. You'll face our Harbinger's wrath soon enough.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, see you. Toodaloo. Okay, great. How are you, bro? How's the polls? We already got our Varka, so we're kind of not doing too many polls. We did a couple polls just to get Albedo, maybe. But we weren't gonna do that. You know, it is what it is. I'm doing good though. How are you? How are? Oh, speaking of Albedo, my boy.
What a coincidence. Or perhaps I should say, great minds think alike.
Gotta love that Danhausen, especially considering he's a fellow Mitten Man trademark.
Yes, well,
congrats. Thank you.
This looked like the most relaxed.
How are you
part of the
today, Dark AJ?
performance. I'd prefer to get this over with and return to my work as soon as possible.
lmao.
I'm assuming you feel the same, Miss Lisa.
Albedo's like, this is a waste of my time.
Of course. After all, this place suffers from a dire lack of comfortable chairs and good tea.
I mean, Lisa, if you're looking for a comfortable chair, let me stop. I'm gonna continue. Let me continue walking and let's get this liar. I'm okay. I cannot wait for 2K26 and for WrestleMania. I have 2K26. We did a short stream of 2K26 this past Saturday.
The Holy Liar! There it is! Well, well, well.
Y'all really gave her a leading evil role. Alright, official, do your thing.
It seems our outer diversions were most effective. The knights know not that the true danger lurks right beneath their nose.
Okay. I'm sold.
It's no wonder you're known as the youngest, most capable Electro Sisson mage in your unit. You can read our enemy like a book.
See, it's these that I want. You know what I mean? It's these that I want.
No! We're too late! Put the liar down.
You heard her! Put it down and put him up! Or this is gonna get ugly!
The possession, she suits the mask. Yeah, I want like little things like this to be like free costumes too. Like there's one with like LA Knight with a flower crown and LA Knight with that Fatui mask. I want those like and Paimon with her little stupid glasses. Those are the small cosmetic ones that I want. You know what I mean?
Wait, why are you the only one with a costume, Fischl?
Why? Because I fashioned this headpiece myself, of course. How does it look? I am the spitting image of an Electro-Sisson mage, am I not?
Not the spitting image, but like, yeah, you did a good job.
And I suppose I look enough like an Electro-Sisson as I am.
Kind of.
Hold on. Trying to distract me with conniving conversation, are you? Ha! You underestimate me. To think I would appear before you without full confidence in my victory.
Oh, wait a minute.
Go forth, Oz. Sissons, take care of these pests.
Now, wait a second.
The holy Liar der Himmel belongs to the Fatui.
Hold on a minute. That's a lot of Oz's.
Whoa, that was fast. Mage-powered flight is something else.
Official's insane, as villain is insane. Look, if someone's gonna give it to the role, it was gonna be Fischl. Let's keep it a buck. She understood the assignment exactly.
The Fatus is getting away! After her, quick!
Aye, aye. Very nice, very cool.
Here, take it away, and don't let them catch you.
Wait, Amber is also supposed to be evil of Fatui?
That's nothing the gliding champion of the Fatui can't handle.
The gliding champion of Fatui? Get out of here. Get out. Alice, is Alice La Senora / J? She could never step into those heels. We gonna catch her. Amber, you've died too many times. Look at her. It looked like she was dying again. She got stuck on the statue. Ridiculous. I want to see it. Can I cut ahead of her? I go and glide down. That's fine.
Hey! That goes against gliding regulations!
You're supposed to be evil, Amber. Okay, that's fine. We didn't catch that? Okay, whatever. Thank you.
Pretty tough, aren't ya? Well, let's see how you handle this.
Okay, hold on. And this isn't against gliding regulations, Amber? This is against gliding regulations. I don't care. Get me out of here. Who she thinks she is?
Paimon thought the Adventurers Guild were the only ones role-playing as Fatui.
Just thought I'd lend him a hand. Fischl didn't have time to make me a cool hat, though.
Wait, okay.
Let's get ready to land.
Where are you? I'm literally, I've literally caught up to you. What do you want? What do you want me to do? Amber, I'm literally here. Dude. This is ridiculous. I already caught her.
Positions, everyone.
I caught her. If Ellie Knight was being serious, she would have tackled her to the ground or sliced her into two. Look, this is why we dislike you, Amber. Amber, a villain. Amber, this is why you were one of the first deaths. She was the first death. She was #1. Did I miss something? Why is everyone now Fatui? I did leave for like 5 minutes. We're LARPing, actually. We kind of are LARPing.
Wait a minute. This isn't what their hideout looked like. It's at least a few times bigger.
Yes, I remember it being much more run down. This place has far more structural appeal.
The Lawrence clan lived here for a time, but this doesn't look like their handiwork. And I know for sure it's not the work of the knights.
Okay.
Must be a bit of creative license on the part of our dear mages, then.
Alice said the original was too run down and didn't fit her aesthetic taste.
Oh my gosh, Alice. But you know what? What Alice says goes. So yeah, we had to fix it up.
So we repurposed some assets from the Golden Apple Archipelago.
Oh my gosh.
As you can imagine, Alice has always been a go big or go home kind of person.
You're dang right she has.
Yeah, This is go big, all right.
Still, our mission remains the same. We're here to get back the Holy Lyre.
Look at him still in character.
Yeah, and this time we have a whole bunch of people to help us. Not just D-Luke. Should be a total piece of cake.
Okay, but just D-Luke last time was fine. To be honest. Alright, well here we... Oh my gosh, we do have like a whole... Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm going to exclusively use D-Luke.
A human never doubts what their eyes see.
Oh my gosh.
The ground beneath their feet.
Let me get my glasses. Is that everyone's favorite superstar? The high-flying, fast-falling Mona Magistus?
Both now warn you that this is the end of the road. Give up and turn back while you can.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you certainly are going to also LARP as the villain.
That voice. Is that Mona?
No. It's everyone's favorite superstar, high-flying, fast-falling Mona Magistus, not Flop Justice.
Oh, you mean Barbarloth's student?
Yeah.
You know about her? But Mona came to Mondstadt after your expedition left.
Yeah, but he keeps in contact with the mages.
Well, I had regular contact with the Hexen Circle,
Right.
so her name came up now and then. The whole thing about her messing up and being too afraid to go back? Yeah, I know that too.
What?
lmao.
How? No one in the Hexen Circle should know about that.
For real? Sorry, but I'm pretty sure all the mages know.
All of them?
All of them?
I'm afraid so. Oh, except Rhindaughter, I suppose.
Okay, well, Rhindaughter is... To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Rhindaughter does know still, keep it a buck.
Fine. That's just fine. It's not like the old hag's gonna come find me in Mondstadt to settle the score, right?
I can't wait until the old hag comes to Mondstadt to settle the score.
Anyway, how do we cross?
I'm not telling.
Aw, come on. Don't take it out on us.
I'm not. This is unrelated. Besides, I'm playing a Fatus whose job it is to issue riddles. You can't just ask me for the answer.
She was always a flop since day one. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. She was your first ever AWE All-Star champion.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about that.
If you want the answer, think back to what I said at the beginning.
Okay. A title that has still, I believe, never successfully been defeated?
Mona's riddle was as follows. A human never doubts what their eyes see, or reject. However, things that are taken to be indisputable are often false.
Oh. Okay, well that's fine. So that's where we are? Well, I'm not on anything anymore. Wait, she's my dad's first 5-star. I gotta acknowledge her. Fair enough. Alright, there we go. So we are here, apparently. So we want to go this way. So now we are here. And we want to go 1, 2, 3, hoopity hoop, hoop, and hoopity hoop, hoop, and hoop, and hoop, hoop, hop, and hoop. Hey, Mona, oh, she's not right there. Wait, did it light up all of them for me? Whatever. We made it. Hey, Mona, where you at?
We made it!
Where you at, Mona? How many titles has Mona won? How many titles has Mona successfully defended? How many times has Mona botched a high-flying move? Okay, Mona has won 1 title. She successfully defended 0 titles, but admittedly her 1 title defense was a Money in the Bank cash-in after a match. So I don't know if we can really count that one. Oh no. Y'all, we gotta go back. Oh, disgusting. Ugh. Alright, well.
Looks like Mika's guarding this spot.
Oh, hey, it's been a while.
That's why I'm Mona, and that's why I'm better than Mona in every aspect of the world. I can't wait to book Jay versus Mona.
Hello, Grandmaster. Hello, everyone. No, wait, my line. How did you get in here?
I would think you have bigger concerns right now. Tell us where to find the lyre.
It's locked in the back room, but good luck getting in there. 3 crests are needed to enter, and each one is guarded by a Fatus.
And each one guarded by a Fatus.
Wait, but in real life, we only needed 1 key.
Jay would sweep 10 out of 10 times. Well, I thought I would say the same thing about Jay sweeping Pi, but Pi did take the victory against Jay, so, you know, 2K will do what 2K does.
Yes, but there are 3 locations to visit. If there was only 1 key to be found, there's a good chance the encounters set up at the other 2 locations would go to waste. All our actors worked so hard to memorize their lines. It would be a shame if their part got skipped over.
Okay, we're not gonna break Mika's knees. We're just gonna toss him over the edge.
Fair point. They're playing through the story just like us, after all.
To be honest, when I first read my lines, I was kind of confused at how I just give up the intel without a fight.
Okay, maybe we should break his knees.
But when I actually had to stand up against all of you, it made sense. I mean, Mr. Diluc practically had me in a cold sweat.
Oh my gosh.
Really? I only had 1 line.
Aha! Yet in a game of cards, it's the ones that remain unturned that strike the greatest fear in your opponent. The same principle applies here.
Fair enough.
That's right. And I've been told you have quite a few tricks up your sleeve, Mr. Diluc. Anyway, you can head in now. Everyone should be ready.
One moment. We can't quite end it like this. I believe you have 1 more line, Mika.
What's the line?
Do I have to say it?
Hey, if Nicole said you gotta say, you better say it, boy. Say it with your chest.
It would benefit the scene.
Say it with your chest.
All right. I told you everything I know. Now leave me alone.
Gladly. Goodness gracious. His voice is so annoying, bro. Heard. Wish I didn't hear though. Man, okay, let's go find these crests or whatever. I didn't know we were playing Fire Emblem. What, 3 houses? Crest out here. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought for a second that I was stuck, because we can't climb. So this felt like, uh-oh. Luckily there's a hill here. Okay, great. Also, we have Venti. What am I talking about? We would have never been stuck.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Gliding wouldn't be faster, actually. Is that an actual ladder that I can climb?
Brace yourself.
Probably not. No, alright. Oh no, 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 no. We're going the other way. If that's the first crest, we're not doing that one first. Goodness gracious, disgusting. We're going into here. Bennett! Benny, you're dead too. Oh my gosh, we're finding all the dead characters.
Looks like we were followed. Guess Mondstadt's elite aren't to be underestimated, huh?
Stand aside. This one's personal. But this time, I'm fully locked and loaded. Come on, kid. Let's finish what we started.
Who was that? It was Mika again. I'd say anything Nicole wanted me to say it. Fair enough, Jags. What about Neo? Now when Kuzu shows up, tell him that we beat up his favorite cryo character. I wish. Oh wait, if it's personal then.
You can't run.
Do a little 1v1. Okay, well that was free.
Okay. You win. Somehow this round wasn't quite as fun.
Probably because you had to act like a Fatus. At this point, I could take down those with my eyes closed.
Fair enough.
True. Guess I didn't stand a chance, huh?
Oh, so you were the one in the Fatus costume. Does that mean the auto-low bug is fixed now, Nicole?
It would seem so.
Man, their armor is heavy and not breathable at all. You're telling me the Fatui and Sumeru and Natlan also wear this stuff?
Oh yeah.
I can't even imagine.
In those hot climates?
Rumor has it, Fatui recruits undergo rigorous training. I feel like there's some truth to that after all.
Yeah, also delusions might be involved. That's
Well, even though we lost, Dad had fun for sure. Here's the crest I was guarding. You've earned it.
fair. Thanks, Benny.
And Bennett told me about what happened in Natlan.
Oh,
How
yeah!
you helped him navigate his past.
Yo.
It's hard to believe we finally have answers after all these years.
Yeah, he's an Atlanese.
So, on behalf of all the adventurers in Mondstadt, truly, I can't thank you enough.
Excuse me, Cyrus, actually, actually, Cyrus, you are not currently an adventurer in Mondstadt. We are, LARPing, so you are a Fatu, and you are defeated. So if you would please get back to your role and give me that crest.
That's what friends are for, right?
Paimon, you're also breaking character.
Speaking of, how have things been since you got back, Bennett?
Same old, same old. Bad luck included. But that part's nothing new, so I don't mind.
Oh, but your bad luck kind of subsided when we were in Natlan.
I do miss the Asha, though. I hope I get the chance to show them Mondstadt someday.
I hope so too. Anything else?
Talk about bad luck. The minute you put on that Fatui costume, the gun stopped working. How weird is that?
I thought you were being Mika there. Look, no, my voice wasn't quite as grating as Mika.
Yeah, thanks for stepping in, Dad. Guess I'll have to hand it in to Miss Nicole for repairs later.
His poor boy and his bad luck. Alright, so we got one access insignia.
Huh?
Oh, there's like a whole area back here. Why? This is usually where they hide like a regular common chest. But there was not one here. Not even a book. Really? Okay. Okay, I guess Alice really did say, I'm going big or going home.
On me.
We don't really...
The road ahead is almost completely blocked. Looks like this person isn't taking visitors. Yes, we'll just have to be careful. We need that crest.
Alright, well, who is this? Oh, I've had to use fire. Maybe it's Amber. Oh my gosh, no! It's my dragon boy! Breaking kayfabe, lmao.
I'd reconsider if I were you.
Dern, we are coming here second.
You've been warned. Continue at your own risk.
Okay, of course he would be in his role. Of course he would be in his role.
Use of force authorized.
Here we go.
Okay, great. Also learned today that I did not,
Didn't expect you to play this kind of role, Durant.
that I not done Yehoda or Nufra's unique dish. I'm apparently a terrible simp.
Well, actually,
Tragic.
Aunt Alice was planning for me to play Dvalin if the dragon himself didn't agree to take part. That was the backup plan.
Aunt Alice, oh my gosh, guys, she's not just a MILF, she's an auntie, I keep forgetting.
Apparently, there's a spell like the one used to make Simulanka that could change me back into an evil dragon.
Honestly, that feels a little too risky.
That does not sound like a good idea.
Agreed.
I have to agree. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
Okay, I'm glad we were all on the same page.
I don't think I'd be very good at playing the evil dragon anyway. I'm not intimidating enough. Luckily, Dvalin agreed to take part after all, so my role was switched to Timid Fatui Guard B, and I got to wear a costume instead.
Yeah, Timid Fatui Guard B sounds more your style.
Wow, that's a pretty huge change. Why B, though?
I assume Mika's already Timid Fatui Guard A.
Oh, because Mika is Guard A.
Yep. Okay, we're locked in. I was locked in. I was like, well, Mika was the first one that we met.
As expected, Alice has got it all planned out.
Hilarious. Did you give me a yeah, you did give me an insignia. What else do you have to say?
I'm just glad I didn't have to play the evil dragon in the end.
Yeah, you're a good boy. And that's all he had to say. Can I? Yeah, it's time to hit the. Nope, I can't. There we go. It's time to hit the hay, baby. Take a little napski. And there's nothing else in here. Is there anything written on these bulletin boards? No? Okay, I guess we'll just move on. Move on to where? I guess we go back out and then we go straight back down. Because I think what Nicole is somewhere there, so we need to go down this way, I believe.
The Fatus up ahead values wealth above all else. No bargaining chip is off the table.
Well, there's Mona.
Luckily, I've prepared a negotiation multi-tool for this situation. Don't forget to take it with you.
Okay. Negotiation multi-tool? Money? Can I just have it? Where is it? Oh, it's probably under just key items. Where's my negotiation multi-tool? Come on. Where's my big old bag of Mora at? There it is. Oh yeah, man. 500,000? Y'all, I'm about to swindle, baby. I'm about to swindle. Y'all, I'm about to swindle. I'm about to swindle somebody. And that somebody's name is everybody's favorite superstar.
What? The more roles you play, the more you get paid. That's what Alice said.
lmao.
I was hoping to do even more than this, but it is what it is. Anyway, the crest is with me. All I need to know is how much you're willing to cough up to get it. Let's talk business, shall we?
All right.
That's all. You have to at least make it worth my while.
How about this?
That's all. You have to at least make it worth my while.
I hear it, I hear it. How about... The Fatu does not seem very pleased with what is happening so far. How about this?
Not a chance. If that's your offer, might as well call it here.
Yeah, what happens if we fail? Oh!
Insolence shall be punished.
Well, I'm about to get it for free! Who you think you are? I'm about to get this thing for free. Whoa, my gosh, you're all the way over there. For free!
Alright, here's the crest. Huh. And with that, I'm off the clock.
And that's how you save 500,000 more.
And by the way, word has it you accomplished something major in Nodcry.
We did!
You reeled in the true moon from beyond the false firmament.
Oh, you heard? Okay, Mr. Krabs. No, Mona! You pulled a Yumiko and bet it all at Full House. Also, I did not have Granny's signature dish unlocked either.
Well, I spend most of my time staring into a scry glass.
Okay, fair enough.
If something changes in the sky, you think I wouldn't notice? Hydromancy uses the false stars to reflect true fate within the water. Now, I can't help but wonder what I would see if I cast a reflection of the true moon instead.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Of course, I need a whole new set of equipment to look into that, which means shelling out a whole lot of Mora. So I've been taking on a lot of odd jobs.
Like LARPing.
No wonder Alice gave you quite a few parts in this.
Generous compensation, minimal manual labor. It's been a good gig. Plus, the Hexencircle never promises an amount they can't deliver. Even though her daughter is, in some part, responsible for my predicament. That was a long time ago, and I know Klee didn't mean it.
No.
Huh. I guess the moon's a big deal in hydromancy. Just spitballing here, but it kind of sounds like your progress would be much faster if you, I don't know, just contacted Barbeloth directly.
Not an option.
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
I mean, maybe a little bit. That's Varka for you. I'm Mona, what else you got to say?
Oh, come on. Enough about that old hag.
Okay, same. Same old. And nothing over here. All right, then let's get going. And before I forget, let's get leaping. So fun. What a great character. That's those two. We're this way.
Mika! We have the crest!
All right. Yeah.
All right. This elevator's a bit complicated to operate, so Miss Nicole asked me to help activate it.
No, stop.
Just one moment.
We've activated so many of these things, Mika. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's an elevator.
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh.
Best of luck up there.
And we'll do another clue shortly. But for everyone who wasn't here, the first clue for the stream was alarm.
Huh. I don't remember Fatui being this nice. Where's the fun in that?
Agreed.
Of course you want to make things difficult. Come on, let's get out of here.
Well, I got to beat up Cyrus, and I got to beat up my dragon boy, Durin, but I also got to beat up Mona. But you're telling me I can't beat up Mika? Disgusting. Bell, clock, siren, all incorrect. Mika, I don't really care what you have to say, so I will not talk to you and leave. Goodbye, dork. Wait, no! I'm just gonna... Hey, okay, great, it's back. Alright, I didn't even talk to you to get it back. Goodbye, dork! Alright. We got a little too jump happy. Where are we going? This way.
Security's tight around here.
Is it?
I hope this is safe.
I mean, we gotta see what happens when we step on it, right? Nothing? 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 Really? I thought these would at least electrocute me or something, you know what I mean? Okay, whatever.
The Holy Liar! There it is! Wait, but Paimon remembers something about
A trap.
Hot-blooded, careless, and reckless heroes! Despair, for you have stepped into my trap!
Official's having a great day.
Wait, what? All it did was lock the liar up!
You're surprised by your own trap?
Well, I wasn't the one who designed it. All Alice said was that activating it would turn the tables.
I see.
Oh, well, now we have to beat you up, Official.
That checks out.
They laugh as if they already know what is to transpire. I do not have a good feeling about this.
Oh, Official!
Allow me to clarify.
You're about to get bodied.
Proceed. How was it that the liar was retrieved back then?
From what I've heard, the Fatui agent guarding this place was given a thorough beating, and then the lock opened.
So then, I'm the one who walked into the trap?
Yeah, Official.
Do not despair, mein Fräulein. Miss Alice provided us with backup, did she not? We are not entirely outmatched.
Do you see our party?
'Tis true. Though thine prinzessin stands on the cusp of defeat, courage has not yet failed her. Let this be our last stand.
Yeah, can we play Official with Mika instead? Yeah, we got to beat up everybody except for that son of a gun, disgusting, dopey-haired Mika. Alright, who's your backup?
Come forth, my loyal servants. Smite all who stand against us.
Okay.
Look, the
Oh!
Ravens get confused if they don't hit anyone. Now's your chance.
I see.
Group 2, reinforce.
Wait, no, get over there, get over there. Okay, well.
Up the ante!
Oh, he upped the ante, you guys. Okay, that one was still in the way. You know, I don't remember this being how the battle went.
Group 3, Group 4. Oh, forget it. All of you, attack at once.
Thunder! Burn! Maria sweeping in! On me!
Okay, I'm Varka is kind of that lad. Alright, great.
On me.
I mean, I guess we could also just have Homeboy out too. And of course,
Think you can get away? Well, well. It seems I must send forth my most capable servant of all. He shall dispose
we have to fight
of
Oz?
one fell swoop.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Where is he? There he is. Hey, what's up, Oz? You got a little bit of, something on you. Now when it comes to Varka, apparently, Varka's just out here saying, I'm gonna rip everything in my path.
Situation is dire, mein Fräulein. It seems this is the end of the road.
Is it? I know he said it's the end of the road, but...
That's nothing.
Is it the end of the road? Hello? Oh, he's still there. I could not see him for the life of me for a second.
Alright. I give up. Just don't hit.
Never mind. We activated the trap card.
I know when I'm beat. You win.
Disgusting might be going a little far there. Well, okay, you know, disgusting voice. Maybe not disgusting hair. His hair's fine.
You were brilliant, Miss Fischl. The recording was fantastic. I'm certain future participants will have a great time.
Yeah! This role was perfect for you!
Huh. Your praise is a compliment to your own good sense. Yet know that this is but the least of your princess's abundant talents.
Of course.
Huh. It doesn't look like the lock is opened, though.
True. This isn't what we were told would happen.
Sorry, official. Looks like we do have to beat you up.
I doubt the mages want us to just break it open. It's not their style.
Perhaps we haven't met a certain condition then?
Before all we had to do was beat up a Fatui agent, and Fischl has admitted defeat.
Oh, wait. Does that mean the beating up part has to happen for this to proceed?
For this to proceed?
Dare place your princessin in such a scene? 'Tis an affront of the highest order.
I'm afraid it may be the only way to end this.
So we have to beat up Fischl? That's crazy.
But not to worry. It's all pretend, after all.
Tell that to Varka's sword.
Very well. I shall allow this trespass, if only to bring this to an end. Just be gentle.
You're up, Paimon. lmao!
Oh, right. Paimon's the weakest one here.
Did it work?
It's open.
Okay, great. This is the part where Paimon does that, and Fischl actually goes flying like 900 miles per hour into the wall.
Miss Alice does love to tease, doesn't she?
And that she does.
Congratulations on obtaining the Holy Lyre der Himmel.
Oh, thanks, Nicole.
That's a wrap for now.
Fun fact, Varka quotes his friends from Mondstadt and Nodcry when he uses skills with certain elements. Like, for example, Varka says Surge like Columbina when he has Hydro. Interesting. As the performance within the magic bubble comes to an end, the actors return to the real world one after another. Varka, as the Good Hunter staff, set up a banquet in front of the cathedral, inviting all involved to celebrate.
Wow! This is quite the gathering.
Oh, in front of the cathedral? Oh, this is nice.
Do you smell that? Is that the secret menu Varka was talking about?
Looks like we get to try it all out after all.
Oh, Paimon's stomach has been rumbling this whole time, so she's gonna dig in. Don't forget to grab some food before it's all gone, okay?
Will do. Jean, it looks like you wanted to talk. Huh?
Did you need something?
Okay, never mind. I guess you just seem a lot more relaxed than usual.
You know, we often threw banquets like this when I was little. But then, as more and more of our ranks left on expeditions and I was left in charge, the number of celebrations decreased. I'm not the most natural entertainer after all.
Dang.
Now, seeing a gathering like this after all this time, I can't help but feel a bit regretful. They're not keeping up the tradition.
Everyone leads in their own way. There's no right and wrong.
Well said, Traveler.
I'll write the sisters.
Barbara?
You told me you wanted the expedition members to feel at home.
And so?
But in my eyes, the feeling of home isn't something you can force. Home is what happens when we're all together like this.
Oh, you're right. And you know what? I've been coming to the same conclusion. The location isn't the most important factor. No matter how far we get from Mondstadt, home is wherever we're together.
That's nice. And you deserve to enjoy it too, Jean.
I appreciate the kind words, you two. I will do just that. Make sure to do the same, Traveler. It's not often you get to make it back here. There's a lot of people waiting to catch up. Now that we're outside the bubble and no longer in character, there should be plenty of time.
Okay, cool.
Hey! Honorary Knight!
What?
Look up! Pretty stellar view from up here.
Oh my gosh.
And the breeze is nice too. Care to join me?
It would be Varka to do this.
Oh, of all the places to sit, it just had to be there.
I love Varka.
Well, to each their own, I suppose.
Varka's my dude.
Just be careful on the way up, Traveler.
Yeah, I'll be alright. Oh, I was gonna say, why is Barbara in the party? That's right, everyone here is dead. We'll be in that for a second. Would you describe Ato's eyes as blue or purple? Yeah, let me pull up Ato real quick. That's a good question. I think it leans slightly more purple. It leans more purple. I'd say it leans more purple. That would be my, that'd be my guess. Or I guess that'd be my answer. Alright, put that back over here. And away we go. We can actually talk to everybody. Yeah, we can talk to everybody, but there's no freaking Alice here, man. Where's my Alice's at? Are you all having the same conversation? Well, actually, I want to talk to you two first. I can't. They're just here. Great. I'll talk to you four then.
As the battle hung in the balance, I spoke an incantation from the Imanakreich, broke through their ranks with ease, and thus the holy lyre was mine.
Some kid ran past you and shoved you, did
Work
they?
for one such as I.
Well, it looks like they don't exist anymore, so...
Cyrus told me all about it. You were amazing. Having seen it for myself, I must admit, you were quite something, my lady. Why, I bet even Barbados himself would have been hard-pressed to catch up with you.
Well, you are Barbados himself, so...
That was Hexencircle magic, not some incantation, but... whatever. Guess I'll let her have her moment.
lmao. You don't have to be jealous, Mona. Just because Fischl is actually everyone's favorite superstar. Like, you don't need to be jealous. Come on. I'd like to talk to you two. Can I exclude Mika from that? We'll talk to Durin. He's farther
I
away.
didn't have a lot of lines, I still had fun. It kind of felt like being back in the Simulanka.
I get that.
Acting out a light-hearted script alongside a bunch of friends. It was nice to have a laid-back experience for once.
Quite a change of pace from our experience in Notcry, huh?
Fair. I forgot you were both there.
Yeah, this was far less complicated.
You can say that again.
You weren't there. Mika. Oh my gosh. Anywho. Jean, Barbara, what are y'all doing? Noelle! Oh my gosh! Well, we'll get to her last.
Wanna eat at our table?
We rolled you today, and then we didn't.
Friends are there.
I don't think AV read it, but did you get Carla's emergence fund? Varka, autocorrect, right. I don't know about Varka's emergency funds.
All right, let the relaxing begin.
Oh, what I do want to see is, since I didn't give up any of those funds, do I still have them? No, I don't. It looks like they stole them from me, even though they should all be mine. I saved that 500,000 more for a reason. Whatever. Amber, I guess we'll talk to you, but it's gonna be the Nicole. No, we're doing Noelle.
Noelle, I've been looking everywhere for you. Come on, join us. Just give me 1 second. I need to bring a few crates of drinks over first. But I'll be done soon, I promise. In that case, I'll help you out.
You know what, Amber? Helping out Noelle, you ain't that bad. You ain't that bad. You know what? It's rare that you get my seal of approval, Amber, but today, you get my seal of approval. All right. So now we gotta go all the way back up to Varka. Unless there's anybody else around here? No? Okay, great. I also need to think about the second clue I need to give you guys. I believe they're there next to Jean's desk when you enter the area to find discrepancies. Gotcha. Double thumb up from whoa, excellent. Double thumbs up from Lynette. Oh yeah, we can actually do that because she's dead, but it is Dia de los Muertos. Okay, well maybe I can't. I thought I got this one. Oh, the double thumbs up is not a thing? I thought it was. Tragic. We also don't have her pose. Tragic. Alright, well it is what it is. I think I didn't get her pose because she was dead.
Have a seat. I come bearing drinks.
Oh my gosh,
Booze
3?
free, of course.
Booze
You're
free.
welcome.
Man, Varka, we were trying to get lit.
Ah, well, that's what being home is all about, right? Letting go, feeling at ease. Figure we both deserve that after all this time.
Mondstadt does feel like home. That's what I keep saying. It's our first nation. Every time I come back to do my claims on my dailies, I'm like, I gotta go to Mondstadt to get these. That's home. Seen her hang out a few times. Yeah, and they had some picture-taking event that featured her as one of the picture takees, and she could do that too. You know what I mean? Mondstadt does feel like home,
You
though.
think so? Glad to hear it.
Home is where the wine is. Crazy.
There's no place like home. That's what people say, right? The expedition took me far and wide, and still, little alcohol in my system, it would all come back. The cathedral, the statue, the windmills in the city, the pigeons and dandelions in front of the gate.
Hey, you like the pigeons, Varka? Hey, don't nobody tell him about how many times we've killed the pigeons that Timmy loves.
The further away you get, the more you miss it. I might be biased, but it means a lot that you care about this place.
This is where things began for me. Still, he is more important to me than any specific place.
I get that. The people are what make Mondstadt what it is too. All the carefree kids running around, livening up the place.
You mean like that punk kid who apparently pushed us, knocked us over?
Which reminds me, I never thanked you for helping Mondstadt
Dude,
out back then.
He is so tall.
It takes a special person to do what you did. Most people are helpless in the face of abyssal corruption. Considering their target was Dvalin, things could have been bad.
I didn't even know I could do that up until the moment.
I suppose Barbados could have handled it, even though he hadn't been awake for long. But still, I doubt the ending would have turned out quite so perfect.
Fair enough.
Dvalin is family to him, you know? Having to choose between the dragon's life and Mondstadt's safety, that would have been cruel.
Avi did not do Varka's Hexen Circle quest. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, would have reached
yeah, I don't know what that
order
is.
Sooner or later, we'd have been stretched thin without your help.
You know, I know that exists, actually. He's in the book.
Maybe you've never put two and two together, but what you did in that land also helped reduce the threat of the Wild Hunt.
Did it? I guess it would have.
If Natlan's crisis hadn't been resolved, the two abyssal powers might have joined forces at some point, making our situation even more dire.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ha! Look at us. Taking down the Abyss in two separate nations. Doing the Knights of Favonius proud, aren't we?
I feel like Paimon would have a few things to say about that. My title is just honorary, remember? Not quite sure the Knights can take credit for Natlan. For the record, maybe we should be dropping the honorary sometime.
I guess not. In any case, for a knight, honor is something you get to define for yourself, no matter what the outside world thinks.
Varka, if you don't drop honorary...
And that's the question, isn't it? Why do we do what we do? But I think it's safe to say you already know the answer.
I do. For the people. Also, welcome in Kuzu. Can't get on Twitch because I accidentally busted my computer. Yikes. Hopefully it's not broken up too bad.
Ah, so this is where you've been hiding.
We weren't exactly
You
hiding.
know, I don't think this was designed for sitting.
Can't you actually physically sit on this thing like there's a sit prompt?
Ah, when did you become such a stickler? Come have a drink with us. There's plenty.
Don't mind if I do.
They're non-alcoholic. Oh, man.
Grape juice? Again?
lmao!
You know, Charles would never let me hear the end of it if I started drinking without him.
Disappointing, but understandable. Oh, I almost forgot. Since this banquet is also for the actors, I invited Dvalin.
Oh, okay. Does he want a drink?
Right. Might hike up the bill a bit, but who cares?
You
Haven't
can.
seen him in too long.
I sit here for wishing. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's a sit prompt here. So he's certainly wrong. Kuzo, I figured out how to redeem Twitch stuff from my phone, so I redeemed Dia de los Muertos. That is correct.
Yeah, well, he turned me down.
We have a party of the
I never
dead.
did like being the center of attention. The city is a little too small for him to spread his wings. Even if no one is afraid of him, he could still take out a windmill or two. Guess it's better not to risk it.
Sure.
Maybe it's time to draft a proposal to build him a landing pad.
Wouldn't that attract even more attention? No, I kind of agree, though.
The Traveler's right. If this is what makes him comfortable, might as well let him be. In the meantime, I propose a toast. To
our honorary knight.
If y'all don't remove honorary from my name... Cheers.
I often think about our parting at Windrise, you know. And now, almost in the blink of an eye, the final stop on your journey is just around the corner.
That's what I'm talking about.
Snezhnaya.
It is also dead characters, correct?
The Tsaritsa's plans have continued to advance. Now, only the Pyronosis remains free from her grasp.
Oh.
But if even the captain couldn't take Malwika's Gnosis by force, I guess we don't need to be concerned about its safety for now. So that's good news, at least.
You know, that didn't register with me. That actually did not register with me. So I guess Malika's gonna be relevant again very soon.
You wouldn't be taking a dig at someone else's ability to hold on to their Gnosis, now would you, Grandmaster?
Yeah, so you got thwacked, my dude.
Of course not. I'm not one to rub salt in old wounds.
Her harbingers do often tend to take a rather extreme approach. Just look at Child or Senora.
Fair enough, huh?
But we would be mistaken to ignore the fact that Senora did not win the Geonosis using force.
Correct.
Right. You told me about the contract Morax signed with her before his death.
Did you see Pocus you could
she
layly
didn't resort
redeem?
to
No, I
violence
didn't,
in
actually.
Mondstadt either?
Oh yeah, I completely missed that. I gotta go play All I Want for Christmas. We'll do it right after this.
That's right. If she was able to provide a reason convincing enough to persuade Morax, she could have persuaded me no problem.
And granted, because I still regret killing her too, I want my son back. Well, unfortunately, we had to roll for our characters, so we rolled a 3. So we only have one character that we can swap around. And right now it's father.
Didn't think there was a reason to negotiate. I had just woken up, so I must not have seemed like much of a threat.
Fair enough.
Honestly, the Gnosis was of no use to me. I didn't care who it belonged to or what means were used to take it. I just knew if I fought her in that moment, the cathedral, perhaps even the entire city, might have become collateral damage.
True. I wouldn't put it past Senora to take civilians as hostages either.
Huh. So that's the full story.
In the end, though, it was those same methods that led to her end. After all, her third target, the Raiden Shogun, wasn't a big negotiator.
I know you said end, but I believe she'll be back, and she'll be playable, and she'll still be hot.
Perhaps Senora's success in Mondstadt and Liyue convinced her that she was a match for the Archon of any nation.
I had to stop her.
You did the right thing. It pained me to see Inazuma as it was back then. I'm glad things have changed since. Of course, now the elite force of Harbingers has quite a few missing from its ranks. So I suspect the Tsaritsa no longer has the means to meddle in other nations like she used to.
Yeah, she's missing a lot of them. Columbina dead, Dottore dead. La Senora dead. Child, I guess he is still around. I guess so is father. Did I say Columbina dead? That's not what I meant. I meant Sandrone. Columbina's very much alive. The captain is sitting on a throne. He's still breathing though, so you know, that's something. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I was about to say it. Look, I corrected myself. I fixed it before chat fixed it, so calm down. I fixed myself before chat said it, so it's all good. The Gnosis, the Gnosi, the Gnosis are like Dragon Balls. Collect all 7, and you can make a wish. She wants to resurrect her lover, I bet. Her lover... La Senora? Because, you know, I love her. You say Scaragon? Skara, he was never around, actually.
Who knows? Perhaps a
He was
chance
wiped
to
from history.
formally
They never
leave
had him.
Snezhnaya might come sooner than we think.
Some of our knights remain stationed in Not Cry. If you need help, just say the word, and we'll be there.
Thank you both. I feel like I'm getting closer to the truth. I can feel it. If you didn't feel like you were getting closer to the truth, and we were at the Snezhnaya point, LA Knight, I'd feel
The
concerned.
look in your eyes. It's changed a lot since you first set off from Mondstadt. But my advice remains unchanged. Never forget that the journey itself has meaning, traveler.
Yeah, it feels like every one of the Archon has said something similar like this to us.
The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of that journey. Perhaps earth-shaking truths and indescribable trials await you at the end. Just remember, there is more to life than that.
Yeah, thanks, Venti. I will.
Alright, that's more than enough acting like a real Archon for one night.
I'll keep it a buck with you. I was just about to say, you know what? This feels like the most real Archon Venti's ever been. And then immediately afterwards, after that thought in my head, he said, alright, that's enough of that.
Still, not a sip of drink for dear old Venti at a time like this? You're no fun, Varka.
Here it goes. Okay, I gotta, wait, hold on. There's a little more, apparently.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yo, if that's Klee, you don't think.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's the greatest day of my life.
Da, da, da.
Maybe not those fishes' lives, but it's the greatest day of my life. Respin the wheels. Oh my gosh.
I think so too. Come on, let's blow them all up.
I see where she gets it from, you guys. That's illegal in Mondstadt. Send them to the jail. Send them to the jail. Good luck sending Klee to jail. Especially when Alice is around. And good luck sending Alice to jail. Especially when Alice is around.
Mom, when can I play with the magic toy you made me?
The magic toy. No, jail? No, we're not jailing her. Mother-daughter bonding
Soon,
time.
darling. In fact, it should be ready tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I just know you're going to love it.
Yay! Can we play together?
Why, of course. We'll have ourselves a splendid time.
A splendid time with explosions and fire? That sounds about right. Beautiful. It's a nuke. Alice is gonna nuke Mondstadt. It's about time. Somebody had to do it. And there we go. Alright, great. So I have to spin some wheels to sing a song, and we will bring somebody else into the party, depending on what we roll. We could roll a 4, to be honest.
Seems Winnie is saying some strange things again. It's really
What's he saying?
boring.
Okay, that's fine. Well, is he saying this? Because I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas in March is you. All right. It's Christmas time, baby, and will the Christmas feeling bring Kuzu his son back?
I hope nobody disturbs you.
Today we find out. Wheel, return. Also save this. Thank you. Open. Wheels of not dead characters. We need to do the number wheel first. All right. Let's see what unfolds. Kuzu, you're hoping for not a 4. Honestly, you're hoping for not a 4, not a 3. It's a 3. It's a 3. It is a 3. We still have an open spot. But will one of those locked-in spots be your son?
It's really worrying.
Let's find out. Spot number 1. In Dia de los Muertos is... We're trading one cat in for another one. The one that we threw into a volcano Kobe style. And I didn't expect her to perish, but indeed she did. Box Cat Girl is back. And... Say it ain't so. Oh, say it ain't so. Please go a little more. Go to leap. You know what? Dory Retribution arc. She had a great arc in Nod Cry. Oh my gosh, it's the cat girl you murdered in cold blood. And the Dory that we kind of murdered in cold blood too. And last but not least, it is, oh, I wrote Thinari. That was a typo. I did not mean to do that, but I feel like we have to leave it. Let's get the wheel off of the screen. Right. Well, did not realize that. I did not realize that. Let's go ahead and put him on. Let's put him in the party, I suppose. All right.
Ready? Now it's time for a short rest.
Yes, it's time for a rest. Okay. Let's get this quick setup. Let's get our no astral mark added. And this entire party is now gone. We have Dory. We have Box Cat Girl. We have Tainari. And you know what? For Kuzu,
So, what's the deal?
let's put Mika in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A little Mika time. Little Mika action. Oh, he lived. Alright, let's climb back up real quick. Alright, hold on just a minute. Alright, put him on up. Everybody look, it's everybody's favorite character, Mika! Yeah! Wait. I have an idea. Cause Sonic, you have the same idea as me. All right, just very quickly. Take a couple of these. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Wait, well, this is fine too. I'm on my way. Just set me free. Home, sweet home. See, look, she lived. She lived. Yo, I don't know how how you died. When it ended, you still had a little bit of health left. They took me from you. Or rather, they took you from me. I didn't want you to die there. If Dory lived, you should have lived the last time. Goodness gracious. Okay, well now that that's out of the way, we can actually put Gaming in the party. We won't kill him. He's a good lad. Gaming, where are you? There you go, boy. Welcome back. You're way better than Mika. Dory! I will have your head. Dory's fine. her HP dropped to 0 before she got there. I feel like it didn't. I feel like we had like a little bit of HP left. I don't think it dropped to 0 then. I think it dropped to 0 during the loading screen is the problem. Dory is anything but fine. She had a good arc in Nodcry. We do need to, first of all, give me this. Like I do want gaming, but still, look, it's your boy. He is in the overworld.
Sorry, pal.
What a cool guy. Hey, look, we do love gaming. Look at that, gaming, she died off screen. Yeah, she did die off screen, and I feel like that's unfair, but it is what it is. Give me that. We did grab all of those, and let's get the last part of this. I'll also give you guys clue 2 for the, there you go. For the word of the stream, it is, first clue is alarm. Let's do disco. I won't forget about this injustice, AV. One day I will get my revenge. What do you mean? You don't need revenge. Look, I'm willingly putting gaming in the party. Yes, Cat. It was indeed panic. Yeah, I was gonna say it was pretty easy. It was pretty easy once we like nobody said panic, so I was like, we'll do disco. Somebody will probably get it. Fire. It was indeed panic. Cat was a second faster than your cherry. Just a second faster. So Cat. I'm gonna shake your hand. Now, wait. I'm waiting. Who said that first? According to my combined chat, it was Cat. Just barely. By literally 4 seconds. Literally 4 seconds, unfortunately for you, but it is what it is. Congratulations to Cat. Panic, alarm, disco, it was, you know, pretty easy. Gaming, I still feel so guilty about killing you. Where are we supposed to go? Oh, we're going up there, that's fine. At some point we'll swap out gaming for Granny, because I feel like we gotta get Granny in the party before the end of the stream. And we'll get a little Dory action in here. Everybody say hello to Dory. Everybody loves Dory, right? Everybody's favorite. She's not everybody's favorite superstar. I can't even joke about that. Mona is, but not Dory. You almost got stuck on the. Oh, hello.
Time for round 2. Huh?
Hey, girly, how you?
Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
That's a little purple.
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
Wow, that looks bad. It's the abyss.
What? That can't be. How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
Yeah, I feel like they're cheating.
You sure know your stuff, traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's abyssal in nature, but also not a threat.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state. Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Durin, I'm just gonna say, he's got the abyss in him. He's got some abyssal power. I can't wait to tell Alice that you threw her child into a volcano. Then she'll never like you. Well, what? She'll ask me questions, and I'm sure she'll understand. Especially when I tell her the things that you said about her.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
What do you mean, at least for now?
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have any idea what's going on here?
New magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up.
How you doing? But you have some way to deal with it, right, girlie?
As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
What do you mean what I've said about her? I love Alice. No. All the terrible, awful things that you said about her, I will tell her what you said.
One thing is for certain, at least.
Even if I have to lie to do it.
Current threat. We'll have to close off the bubble to event participants.
Oh.
My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Ooh, Jean? You shouldn't have said that. Jean, you shouldn't have, that's, you're waving death flags, Jean. Uh-oh, oh boy. Yeah, I was gonna say, you don't want to say that.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Breaking a promise to Clea might make her angrier than all of Dottoro's scheming combined.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel.
But
what we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
It might be too soon to throw in the towel, but it is not too soon to throw Mika into a volcano. I did that already.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both.
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 Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things.
Okay, ma'am.
It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
Hey, V! Hello, that's me.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back.
Okay.
In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
Yeah, look, most of us are gonna go in there willingly.
You sure about that?
lmao.
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic after all.
Kuzi, you were a Dottore simp. You can't escape from your past. That's true. That's true. I'll just say, this is a man who loved Dottore more than anyone else in this game. Besides Rerir. And both of those, Alice don't like neither of those options.
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon Abyss-corrupted Dvalin.
Wow. Thank you, Sonic. Now I don't even have to lie to Alice. That's all the ammunition I'll ever need for any character in this game.
Then,
I could tell your son.
Forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Okay, easy.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
And we have Varka.
Count me in too.
Yeah.
Potential threat or not. If there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
What a hero. Jean?
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 It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic. Getting to work together like this again.
Oh.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Oh, you felt it too, Diluc? Oh.
Yes, but that was for fun.
Oh.
That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
Ooh, look at you getting all sentimental.
Right?
That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be
It's true.
embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer.
Tell her, Varka.
Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever.
Oh my gosh.
Bird vomits whatever comes to mind.
Venti, wait.
And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
You started off really just battering into it, but you ended off very nicely. I don't know how she's gonna take this.
It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, Tone Deaf Bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
Yesn't?
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown.
Actually, I think that's a conversation for another day. The Dottore simping. Oh no, I think that's a conversation for every day. But also, Rerir wasn't that bad in the end. I feel like she's gonna pass on him. You liked him, I feel like, at his worst. Unfortunately, before we knew anything about him at his best.
I was able to maintain contact before, but right now, all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well.
Oh, communication from Nicole. We don't want that cut off. That's what makes her so annoying and killable. No, she's our bundle of joy. Oh my god, Paimon's literally me. What the heck? All of those labels are mine as well. And that's why you should Acknowledge her.
It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
Fair enough.
All right. I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
I mean, I never headed her, so why not? I don't have access to the redeem, though. Fair enough. And you can acknowledge her in your heart and soul and on your finger. Oh, it is very purple outside. I'm sorry, Orpal. Purple doesn't exist.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt?
Yeah, you see the windmills.
Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others?
The bubble must be highly unstable right now, Paimon. Oh, these guys?
There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
I know it says we should go help him, but what if we just don't?
Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
Well, they're already outside of Mondstadt, so I don't think we need to show them the door, right?
Time for takeoff.
Okay, where's the big one? Oh, there's more inside. Okay, okay, these ones we can show them the door. Yeah. Okay, she's helping, she's helping.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Did they teleport away at the last second before that could hit them?
Let's play. Yahoo!
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, you gonna give me some help out here? Because this is very much not the party that we want. Hey, Nicole, give me some more help. Yeah, baby, give me some more help, girl. Yeah, hey, come back. Give me a little bit more help. Hey, help me out. Help me a little. Okay, never mind. She helped me. Just like I acknowledge the cryo boy. I can't say that other word in there. Who's done nothing wrong. Miku, you're right. Miku is the cryo boy who's done nothing wrong, and who did not deserve death. You're right. Hatsune Miku just had her day, whatever. I think that was like 3-9 or something. She didn't deserve death, 1,000,000%. And if only you had the Venti Durin combo, sucking up people with Venti, then grind them up with Durin, not grinding them. That is a little crazy. Is the best.
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
Yeah, the story's all messed up now. There were no wolves.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
I got my glasses.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Good point. Let's go.
No, I think the rest of our Dvalin. Oh my gosh, he's purple again. Concerned it.
Look, it's Dvalin. Is that just Paimon, or does he look way worse than back then?
I don't know if it's way worse than back then.
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life, I imagine this is what would have become of him.
Did we ever finish the Durin quest? Yeah, I think so. Dvalin turned into the dragon behind the slaughter.
It looks like something's falling.
Oh my gosh, so many tears.
It's his tears.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power.
That's not good.
If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end.
Okay, so I guess he is the dragon behind the slaughter.
We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, so I can purify it.
No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin.
Okay.
I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Interesting.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos.
Assuming you've done the drawing I redeemed, rather, I protected Mika from all harm, so you must have thrown me into the volcano instead. Well, your drawing was protecting him from all of the haters. You know, I'm not a hater. I'm an executioner.
It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be.
So do I.
Well, monsters abound no matter where we
I
look.
think it was official.
You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go, Venti. Actually, you're following, so get into the party. Okay, there's a Nicole here. Give me a little help. Well, nobody's over there, so I don't know if I care about that monster, to be honest. Okay, why is it leading me this way? Oh, there's a tier. Heard. And I need to go find my friends. Friends, where are you? Because the last thing I remember doing was the world was free. Oh, no, we did not finish the Durin thing. You're right. Correct. Everyone forgot about him. We did not finish that. Oh, that guy has been spinning for a minute. Where are my friends? Those guys are there. Okay. Back around here. Oh, what is this? Oh, hey! Free Electro. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let me go beat some monsters up, and then maybe my friends will appear, I guess.
Time for takeoff.
I didn't need to do that. Also, there's no friends here. There's another Nicole there. What is this? Oh, it's the fire one. Neat. Hey, if you haven't gotten Jean or Deluc, I have not. Oh, here's Jean. Goodness gracious, it's about time.
Look, it's Jean.
I was looking everywhere for you. Finally. Why are you at Mona's house? Get out of here. Wait, is she gonna like open the door and Mona's gonna be there? No, it's just you. Crap.
Think you can get away?
Oh my gosh, they got one of these too? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think that would also strike me with lightning. That's not cool.
Let's play.
Excellent. Give me. A healer. Yeah, we definitely need a
Thanks
healer.
for the help. I know everything we encounter
Especially with
in
the
this
wolves
bubble is
around.
imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can use this abyssal power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Barca, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
Oh, we need Varka too?
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together. Oh, right. I remember seeing D-Luke on the other side of the city. We should go help him first.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Ah, yes, I love the lightning. It's delicious, but it can't harm me. I'm Venti. I am the Animal Archon. Silly lightning can't hurt me. Who would have thought? Now, if you excuse me, I gotta get up from my seat. Oh, it just can't hurt him. Great. I got D-Luke first, so I had a slightly different cutscene. Interesting. I don't even know where D-Luke is. Oh, he's further this way. Gotcha. Venti entered God mode, right? On the other side, once you reach the other side. Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Hey, D-Luke is over there.
Yeah, he'll be alright. Let me get this real quick. Alright, great. Hey, where did their big bro go, actually? He was just over here. Oh. There's.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
I guess we have Diluc, so we might as well burn this shield. So, who appeared behind me? More wolves? Okay, if y'all don't get out of here.
Goodness. Let's play.
Retribution.
Nobody wants retribution. Diluc, calm down. Okay, hold on a minute. There's still a bunch of wolves. Okay, they left. That's great. They're like, oh my gosh, there's a cutscene. We gotta get out of here, boys.
It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
I got the sword that D-Luke is holding today. All right, you got a 5-star weapon. Ryan remembers my boob charger comment or debate. Oh my gosh.
And my initial suspicion could be right.
That's all the electricity, you're right.
The city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Maybe she's overcharged then.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice. But an empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians for one.
Okay.
Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
Okay.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Wait, what about Barca? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking.
Hope he's not where that other tier was.
The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Okay, this guy looks like he's on control now. Yeah, Varka is still not there. That's fine. I don't have many 5-star weapons. I'm not going to start wanting them. Don't want to risk losing a 50-50. I got them off of the standard banner. Yeah, I feel like it's fine. You know, a little standard banner 5-star. Gimme. All right. It seems there's probably one this way. Excusez-moi, sir. Hey, I'm just gonna... There you go. Another tier. Thank you. I just wanted to cause a little bit more lightning. Hello, sir. Excuse me. Goodbye. Oh, I can't go up these stairs? Lame. I was ready for the stairs. Oh, even the water's looking a little purpley. I think Nicole is after the Escoffier banner. I think I want Escoffier, but I feel like I need Nicole. You know what I mean?
The statue's broken!
Man, one thing that sucks about not having a computer is not getting primos for Escoffier. Yikes.
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
So now you're gonna let me go up the stairs? Correct. I needed to activate the cutscene, and now the stair barrier is suddenly gone. Oh, actually, Varka's got that. He can handle that. Can I hit him from right here? Nope, they don't exist yet. Hey, Varka, you alright over there, buddy? Hey, goodness gracious, look at his hand.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
That's a lot of them. Yeah, Varka, you're not Varka. Wait a minute. LA Knights on the extra character sidebar? That's kind of hilarious, actually. But also looking at Varka, yeah, he needs to be on the main bit. Look at this man. Look at him go. That's a lad. That's why he's the real Grandmaster. He's no acting Grandmaster out here. We love Varka. They broke the femboy statue. This is tragic.
Wind, hear me.
Yahoo!
Alright, give me Varka back. You're not Varka. You're Varka. Excellent. Good job, Varka. Hello,
like we're all
Varka.
back
Please
together.
break my back is
Give me one more
crazy.
piece.
He could, though.
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
LA Knight was a bonus member in the... I told you, Varka could have handled this alone.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Varka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Wait a minute, one-winged
No sense
angel?
wasting our strength.
They turned that statue into Kenny Omega? There they go.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again.
Is that Nicole?
It's
Yeah.
me, Nicole.
Yeah, I copy.
Just got back too.
Alice just got back? Put her on the line. Put her on the line.
Yeah, we can hear you now. What's going on?
If someone got in the word, yes, the word was panic, Kuzu. Cat got it. They turned that statue into Sephiroth? They did. It is Sephiroth. You're right. One-winged angel. You're right. You're right.
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing is a direct result of that.
Okay. Girlies, that's your fault. That is their fault, actually. They should be doing better. They should be doing better, for real, for real. Goodness gracious. Hi, Nicole. The word was what you felt when Mika was gonna die. Did you forget what I said? Oh my gosh. When I said that.
Would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it.
Okay.
And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Oh, this is kind of fun.
Wait, but even if the traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Varka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem.
Interesting.
Over time, the abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait, does that mean what we saw earlier was...
The aftermath of Dvalin
Breaking free from the seal.
That's right. He is in dire straits.
So, Venti would have been wounded, and he only would have really half fixed the problem.
The power of the abyss.
Thank goodness we showed up, huh?
Bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis...
Guess we gotta kill Dvalin again.
We have to kill Dvalin.
For real this time.
I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it.
Oh my gosh, we gotta slay a dragon?
Cake for a group like this. No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
Alice is like, ah, don't worry, she's playing right now. It's fine, but the sooner the better, so get to it.
You're right. This is the only way.
Oh, if it's the only way, I guess we gotta kill a dragon.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
Aye, Venti. She said the F word that friends, that Samugi likes, friends. F is for frolic through all the flowers.
Ready, everyone?
More than.
Of course. I just hope I
Fictional.
learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you nervous back then? How about now?
Paimon, I assume it's not gonna be the same fight. Because if it is the same fight, we're about to stomp on this dragon, dude.
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then. We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you!
Then let the mournful cries of this liar, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
Oh my gosh, red tears. Is he okay?
You alright, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
Imagine if Vinci just dies in this bubble.
I have heard enough.
Oh? Okay, you know, he do look a little bit worse. Hey, say it with your chest. It sounds like you got something in your throat. Yeah, you gotta huck that out of your throat.
This hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever!
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
I got you, I got you. Yeah, same old, same old. He's blowing from that side. I will say his claws are a little bit tougher than they once were, except...
Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Yeah, I know. It's the same fight, Oh, no, it's the same fight, except he's got a shield around his health bar the first time. Varka, if you don't get back up there, my dude... Goodness gracious.
Nice job. One more to go.
Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, now go and do your thing so I can fly away. Aves should just use Varka for everything. Yeah, I know. Varka's kind of just that dude. Oh, this is slightly different.
On me.
Do I even need to go to different paths anymore? No? I guess I didn't. I was so used to him breaking all the passageways, dude. Where you starting? Okay, you're starting from that side. Alright, Barker, let's do our thing. We still go get him. There we go. Never worried, never lost it. All right, great. Thank you. Venti, I'll let you do your
Time
thing.
for takeoff.
You are not Varka. Thank you. Thank you. You know, they call him the Grandmaster for a reason. Hey, Jean, if you could. Thank you. Now Varka feeling real good. Are you not gonna break these platforms, dude? Okay, you about to break the platforms.
Time to switch positions.
Over here, over here. Venti, tank him. Alright, great. Free early damage. Alright. Hey, if you can put your claw back down. Thank you. You're starting from that side. So we're going to very quickly go through here. Man, do love to up the ante. It's his favorite part. Alright. Climb back up here.
Maria sweeping it! Burn! Thunder!
Alright, one more hit. Thank you, Varco. Free. Dragon. And you know who beat him, Scar? It's your boy, Varco. Never mind, he didn't beat him. Varco, no! Okay, Varco, he's fine. Wait, you did that and not Venti? That's crazy. I thought that was Venti. I could have sworn that that was Venti. Good on, hey, Jean, you earned it. Shot through the heart. Okay, a little bit of abyss. Yeah, I don't know if Paimon should have come to this fight, actually. Wait a minute. Regular Dvalin?
Dvalin, you're here!
I follow the liar's song.
Hey, appreciate you. Hey, my boy.
Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Alright, Dvalin. Hey, there's your evil twin. That's exactly like Venti's skill, though. I was gonna say, she's the new Animo Archon. Look at that. Yeah, we gotta hit that thing. Hey, snipe him. Did he miss him? Venti, I thought you were about to have an aura moment, but now your aura's gone. Goodness.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
What a Varka. Okay, yeah, never mind. Varka had to get the aura. Varka exudes aura. He is Mr. Aura. He's Mr. Aura. Okay, Diluc, you help, I guess. He's sliding. He's jumping. Okay, Diluc. Okay, now you're actually helping. Okay. LA Knight did something. Okay, hold on a minute. Good slice. I see her. With his boosted jump. Double swords. Ooh. And there's Klee. Hey, we dispelled the abyss. Hey, Alice, how you doing? Okay, wait, that was great. Oh man, that's so funny. Whew. The bubble crisis resolved while Alice and Nicole fixed the flaws in the magic to prevent any more reoccurrences of the problem. Incredible. Clee didn't notice a thing. Not even the break in the window? How did Devon only break one window? I agree with you, actually. Bye, everyone. Clee, we gotta talk to you about not noticing a thing though. And embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother and Nicole. Can I join them on that? Now the only issue left for the Knights to resolve might be the window Dvalin broke.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all.
Hilarious. It was a great ending.
It was like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
I did too. Let me see. Clee's blown up bigger holes in that. I think she's used to it. She was like, did I do that one?
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win.
Fair enough.
I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date.
Maybe sooner rather than later. It's a big hole. It's a big window, dude.
In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Clee in there to play.
Go!
She's a daring one, that's for sure.
Go! Watch him going! Go! Look at that cat go.
I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
Fair enough.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Clee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Actually, that is fair.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Can I hang off of Varka's arms and swing? Could you? Yes, most likely.
Sounds like a great idea.
In fact,
but tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside just for the expedition team.
Oh? Fine wine? Well, hold on a minute.
Even better. Count me in.
Count LA Knight in too. I would like to do that too, actually. I think all of... What is going on with his face? What is happening? What's going on? What am I looking at? Are we like inside of... I think the camera is like slightly inside of somebody, I guess? It might be like the cuff or the collar of Jean. Oh my goodness. Did you guys not experience this? Because I know some of you have played this. But these whats and hahs are saying that didn't happen in my playthrough, so... And the worst part is, it's covering Varka's beautiful face and his dominant eyebrows.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
All right.
The abyss
Let's
took
head over
Varka's
to my
face.
place, then.
We can never forgive
You're
them.
coming too, right?
I thought
Jean?
it was a redeem. No.
I'm afraid not. There's still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I think it might have been Jean's collar, or it might have been... I don't know which way the camera was at. I guess it must have been Jean going that way.
So what?
And then swinging over
the world's
to...
not gonna end if you push it off? Come on.
Venti.
We never get a chance like this.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
Oh my gosh. How dare it take his face? Who's trying to suffocate Varka? Shake my head. Well... That's a loaded question.
On second thought, how about you just join us when you're done with that?
Varka's like, yeah, no work for me.
What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along?
I still got questions for Alice.
Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
I forgot you were in the party. Forgot you were in the party too. There's our boy Thainari. Oh man, I actually really do miss Thainari. And of course, we will be back. Wait for me! Yeah, Scar, you can go to the bar with them. Scar at the bar.
Looking for me?
Avi, the window! Oh, we should have looked at the window, you're right.
I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. She had a splendid time in the bubble.
Hey, you know, it's good, Alice. Auntie, mother, Alice. I mean, it's good. It's anything for you. And for precious, sweet baby being Klee. Anything for my girls. Look, anything for y'all. Especially you, Alice. Especially Klee. But especially you.
Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future.
Okay, great.
You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
Hey, you know, it was barely a slip. Barely an inconvenience, you know what I mean?
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop.
Oh, fantastic.
It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure.
Man, I knew you could do it, Alice.
Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course.
The disaster we experienced, was that fate before we changed it? That was fate, rather, before we changed it.
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is the difference? Wait, have you even done the Varka drink minigame yet? Huh? You can take my confusion as no.
Let us not forget
we'll have a little bit
the
of time
courageous
after this,
dragon
because we're at the
slayer in
end
story? Well, in
of
real
this.
life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
Oh?
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
Fair enough. Did you do it? No, we will be doing those, actually, the drinking games. We still have 2 to do.
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud. Word to the wise. Do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs. Over the fates that will not come to pass.
What you're telling me
exercise in futility.
is one of those final 2 is we're making drinks with Varka? Excellent.
Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as the world that exists in the here and now.
Alright.
There's something else. The abyssal power inside that bubble was far too real.
You're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated.
Yeah.
I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border.
Oh my
and
gosh.
into my magic without me noticing.
You say that as a very matter-of-fact, Alice.
Just kidding. I would
Okay.
never be so careless.
Okay.
Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
Interesting.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be.
That's fair.
The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbeloth's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
The hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass. Huh.
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated.
Huh.
These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more.
Wait, but I think I like the Alice who chooses pancakes. Can I talk to her?
Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Paimon gets it. It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Rip to Waffle Alice, she was my favorite. Sonic, I'll remember that. AV will remember that. I feel like I need to make that as like a thing that will just pop up on the screen from time to time.
Precisely. The magic
Like this is a
we
Telltale
wove
game.
this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality.
Interesting. Okay.
And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all.
So that's why it's so big and overwhelming. I predict a timeline reset to rid the abyss, and I hate that. I don't know if there's ever going to be a point in this game where we completely rid ourselves of the abyss.
In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
I think mainly because a lot of the abyss or I guess the major plans of the abyss are about kind of changing fate, and we already have like the loom of fate, and we have all sorts of these other things of like bringing Conria back and whatnot. I don't think it's gonna be a timeline reset, but it's also like the goals of the abyss are not necessarily, you know, not necessarily completely impure. It's pretty much as Alice is saying, and I think this is actually a really interesting. That one line specifically of how B describes the abyss. I think this is all kind of a very enlightening conversation. And the problem is that it's in an event. So if you miss this, you don't get it, you know what I mean? But I see. Anywho, like the things zap on the border. No wonder the abyss is so full of hatred.
It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities.
Yeah, having crossed the swords with the abyss many times, I'm beginning to think along the same lines too.
Ah, Alice, you're here.
What do you have to say, Jean?
I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the
Wait,
magic bubble.
She's putting Alice in timeout? Jean, don't you dare.
Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake.
Oh. She is going to jail.
As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear. Run, Clee! Save yourself!
lmao!
She's already inside.
Oh, man.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Is she really about to go to timeout?
Farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.
No, Alice, no, please, wait, no, don't take her away. Don't take her away. No. Oh, man. We gotta check up on our girlie if she's in solitary, you know what I mean? Open this door. Let me in here.
Here, I'll draw him for you. Look, this is the bad guy who made a whole bunch of trouble for Daddy. It's all his fault Daddy couldn't make it back this time.
Is she drawing?
That big meanie. We should blow him up. That's right, he is a big meanie. But thanks to the honorary knight and her friends, he's not going to be much trouble anymore.
Did she draw Dottore?
Yay! The honorary knight is the best!
Hey, you know the yeah. Thank you. Hey, Clee's always putting in good words for me. Always putting in good words. Hey, thank you, Clee. Big facts. Big facts. Oh, hey, they fixed the window.
Looks like it's been fixed already.
Varka's secret stash of cash. Excellent. Very good. So the window's fixed, huh? That doctor!
The noise I heard outside. So it was Dvalin who fell into the river.
I'm sorry, Sucrose. Do you have a new voice too?
Considering his size, the fact that he broke a single window and not the entire wall.
Thanks for helping with the repairs, you two. This place looks as good as new now.
Yeah, right?
Does that count as a great feat of alchemy then?
Wait, you can get that back? I didn't know that. Now I can't get it because I can't get into Genshin right now. Tragic. Hopefully your computer's not messed up too bad. Okay, good. Very cool. Very nice. I think that's actually all for the event outside of, us doing, yes. Excellent. Yeah, outside of us doing these last two, drink things. So yeah, let's knock it out. That's what I'm saying, Albedo. And then we will come back over here. And while we're doing this, gaming, goodbye.
Alley-oop.
Everyone say goodbye to gaming. Say goodbye to him. Because we gotta switch to Granny. Cause we're about to go drinking.
Whatever you need.
Do you want to see the new Varka weapon skin? Because I can show them. Can I see it from the menu? Because my Varka's level 70, and they yelled at me for a while to say, hey, look, you have a thing that you could get here. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I can see it from here. It looks dope. Admittedly. I just don't think I'm gonna fight that fight until he's fully built, and right now, he is very much not fully built. Everyone say hello to Granny, it's been a hot minute. Oh, it's good to see her again.
Rise like smoke.
I did miss Granny. But let's make some drinks. Let's see. Oh. Do we just have the last one? Oh, okay, I guess we just have the last one. Alright. Hey, y'all. Let's hang out with Varka. Hello, Granny. I'm sorry I killed you too.
So Hertha's even roped our honorary knight into helping with this little venture.
How you doing?
Now that I'm finally free to relax, it's time to start doing just that.
You have to do a world boss to get the Varka boss. Also, you can't heal for the Varka. So I have done that world boss already. The little, like, wolf thing that's in front of Varka's, the little sword. I know where it is, and I've done the boss that's outside of it. I have not done the sword. Let me see. I'm here as a willing employee this time.
Can't wait to see your skills in action. Give me something that goes well with casual conversation, but still packs a punch.
I did this at Lolly Story Quest recently, and it made me miss her a lot again. Jump with skill, and while in the air, you equip and unequip the sword skin. See if something funny happens. So I feel like at some point I gotta get the sword skin. I gotta keep, maybe Varka will be next on the list. I don't remember who I'm building right now, but we're back at the point where I just need a bunch of books. So I'm kind of on the book grind again. Are you sure those requirements don't clash? Is this some sort of test?
Of course they don't clash. A drink that packs a punch means you have to drink it slowly. And if you want to chat, then it has to go down smooth. So, something with a sweet aftertaste. A conversational connoisseur requires the perfect balance.
Now I got Varka on my second monitor as my wallpaper. Scar, I didn't know that you were this big of a Varka fan. I mean, I understand. I am also a big Varka fan. Most of chat is saying would, and I think I am too. But like, you know what? Never mind. Congratulations, Varka.
The most suitable choice on this menu would be the Thorny Lake. It's a drink with a real kick that you can find in almost every bar.
Thorny Lake.
It's not enough to know the recipe, though. The key is in the mixing. Some bartenders choose to stick to the tried and tested basics, while others like to add their own personal flair.
Okay, I'll give it my best shot.
That's the spirit.
Base scar.
Now, show
You know what,
me
Herd?
what you've got.
Once they allow you to eat food with a Varka fight, AV, you should do it unless... AV should do it, rather, unless AV wants to kill Varka. I don't think they're going to allow food in that boss fight. At least I don't think so. Because I think the Varka boss fight might cause a new dead character. Well, if only Varka can go in there, because I think you said solo, I think it would cause a one dead character. I'm not trying to kill Varka. Eve has a similar glitch, rather, where you have to switch weapons while doing a normal attack. Something funny happens. Interesting. Interesting. Y'all know all these glitches, and I don't. Alright, let's make a drink for Varka, baby. Then we get to chat him up. Alright, so he wants some fire water. He wants some fizzy water. He wants a little cocoa. I see you, Varka, want a little cocoa. I see you. He got great taste. Cut into some small bits. Cut this for my boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A little bit more. Yep. Cut that bad boy. We must protect Nicole's husband from the dead. Especially until we get Nicole, you know what I mean? And we're gonna shake this bad boy hard. Hey, hit the toss. Catch it. Style on him. And of course, he wants a large something, right? Yeah, he do. Dump it in there. Varka, for you. Any garnish? Oh, no, he likes the... Ooh, well, this... I don't know. I like the... It's very blue there. I feel like we need something that complements it, but none of these really complement it that well. I guess that's okay. Thorny Lake. A classic drink that traces its origins to Fontaine's fissures. Built on a base of firewater with cocoa, adding a hint of sweetness. Its spizzling fizz pricks the palate like countless tiny spikes, delivering a lingering tingle. After rising to popularity in Fontaine, it quickly swept across Tibet, becoming one of the enduring classics among specialty drinkers. Enjoy yourself a little Thorny Lake tonight.
Grandmaster, I hereby present you with this Thorny Lake for your enjoyment and assessment.
Here you go.
Well, the color and aroma are certainly on point. But as for the balance of flavors, I'll just have to taste it and find out.
Okay. Oh man, just chugged it, dude.
Not bad. You haven't overdone or skimped on any single ingredient. Though, unfortunately, it's a little too, polite for my tastes.
Polite? Excuse me, Varka. How can a drink be polite?
Perhaps I should have said modest.
Okay.
You followed the formula to a T, but if anything, you've played it a little too safe.
Okay, you don't like safe. Okay, I got you.
Were you worried that deviating just a little might disappoint me?
That's exactly what happened.
Hey, we fought side by side and dealt with things that even gods were loath to meddle with.
True.
Ours is a friendship forged in the margins between life and death.
Hey, Varka, you know what? You're right. I'm about to dump some kerosene in your drink, and we'll see how you handle it.
That said, if you ask me,
it's about to be a dangerous drink.
And work your mixologist magic. I'm looking for something that shocks the senses.
All right, I'll get the creative juices flowing. How you feel about kerosene?
There's no rush. We can chat while you think. Who knows? You might just find some inspiration to mix in with your magic.
Okay, here we go. Anything for our Varka. I did the Not Cry glitch where you fall through the world and land into that area of the Stone of the Canopy world quest. Interesting. You can taste what? Who said that? Taste what? Garden atmosphere. Drinking in a garden feels different from a tavern, right? Given the environment, why not try something with a floral twist?
I like your style. Speaking of this garden, it brings back memories of something that happened many years ago.
Good memories, or?
When I was young. I like to find ruined guards to test my fighting skills, both armed and unarmed. Once, I failed to take down a stray missile, and it ended up destroying a watchtower on the city walls.
Hey, Mr. Tiller, don't look. Yeah, there's no ruin guards here, though, Varka.
As punishment, I had to run 50 laps around the city, repair the watchtower, and help rebuild the shattered walls in this garden.
Sounds like you caused quite the fuss.
Indeed. Among the misadventures of my youth, this is one of the most memorable ones. Mostly because that day, Crepus saw me covered in dirt.
lmao.
He took 2 bottles of 100-year-old wine and sent D-Luke, who looked even younger than Mika does today, to work out a clever way to get rid of Faru, who was guarding me.
Hilarious. Give him that 100 proof for real. Wait, you have a Mr. Tiller now? We've always had this Mr. Tiller. Well, not always. We had this Mr. Tiller for a while. But I never really had shelving to display it. Now that we have all this shelving, I can put all sorts of things that we have brought out in the past all around. Like, Hank is back there too. I just need to have something behind Hank so he can stand up. Mika mentioned he sucks.
So hot that day,
but I digress.
I could swear I was about to pass out. On a whim, I picked some mint leaves, put them in one of the wine bottles, and the result turned out to be surprisingly tasty.
Oh.
After Crepus tried it too, he was full of praise. He even wrote up an official recipe for my spontaneous creation.
Okay, okay.
His customers loved it. Several summers passed, and Crepus kept writing letters about giving me a share of the profits, as though I could possibly accept.
Yeah, that was long before we showed up.
Yes. Good old Crepus.
Crepus.
Faru retired years ago, but he still gives me a stern stare every time we meet.
lmao.
He's a stubborn one. D-Luke, who replaced him, and then Kaya, who took over later, both performed impeccably. Changing times will always belong to the youth. He should have admitted defeat long ago. When I get the chance, I'll have Kaya show him the amazing progress the cavalry company has made.
Yeah, I still haven't seen no horses. Memories of mint and fine wine. Okay, so we might have to change out the fire water for the wine, and of course we'll have mint as the extra ingredient. Flaws of the current drink. Besides being too polite, were there any other issues with my thorny lake?
Well, let me think. I guess you could say it lacks impact.
Genshin Impact?
Even when following the same recipe, the techniques used to mix different ingredients can affect the taste. Sometimes, deliberately creating layers between spirits can bring out the different waves as each one hits the taste buds in sequence.
No, give Varka some Everclear. We're not trying to thin the paint off the walls, Scholar. We're trying to make him a drink. Crepus is Diluc's dead dad, if you didn't remember. Yeah. And that's why Diluc took it over and then Kaya took it over. Where are the Uma Musume?
In this regard, too, you take...
Yeah, it's the year of the horse. We still haven't seen no horses.
Tentative approach. Why not be a little bolder?
I didn't pay enough attention to these details before.
You catch on quickly. No need to explain further.
Yes, sir, Varka, sir. Tastes a bit too gentle. He likes it rough. He likes a rougher, not smooth taste. Okay, we're just gonna continue. We're just gonna go on. Yeah, anyway, yes, me too. Oh, no, okay. On the subject of this garden, it's become a popular venue for hosting events.
It's a treasure place
the garden.
The Favonians have maintained for years. So it makes sense that it's become the go-to location for organizing such things.
Right.
I heard that while the expedition was underway, you were a great help in giving those left behind the opportunity to put their energy to good use.
Of course.
Sometimes, I look through the photos I've been given from those events. Though unfortunately, there aren't enough to include everybody. My conclusion is that Mondstadt needs to do more to popularize the camera.
Agreed. Varka missed a lot. And glass is on the table. What glass? Oh, hey. That massive tankard. Oh yeah, we about to dump his stuff in there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm taking notes. Crazy. No.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Everyone
It's
behave.
Like a hammerhead that you can fill with wine when you're not using it to pound in nails.
Okay, that's hilarious.
It was a gift. Hoffman came up with the idea, Charles supplied the design, Wagner helped cast it. And about 10 or so knights chipped in to pay for the materials.
Okay.
They've been waiting to have a good drink with me. And this is my crucial weapon to aid me in a fair duel with them all.
Fair?
I'm the Grand Master, after all. I've been drinking a lot longer than them. I've practiced more assiduously, and I have a bit more meat to absorb the blows.
Varka, you are really trying to rile up chat. I need you to behave.
So it's only fair to my subordinates that I drink a teensy bit more per round. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think you may have got your handicaps in the wrong way around.
Of course, some of them have been training as long as I have, and those ones won't be getting any special treatment. Take Hazelnut 3 and Hazelnut 5, for example. Both were skilled warriors who helped me deal with Eric back in the day. Nowadays, I have them helping Jean with miscellaneous duties.
Okay.
At today's after-work cooldown,
lmao!
they insisted on trying to keep pace. In the end, they lost our game of darts and ended up passed out on the floor.
Dude slumped in the chair like crazy. He really drunk him under the table. It's crazy.
I've already told Jean that I won't be approving their leave request for tomorrow, no matter what.
That's wild. Varka has a high tolerance for alcohol. Let's put the clues together. Tastes a bit too gentle. To be honest, as someone who doesn't drink much, I'm still a little confused. Varka mentioned the impact, the Genshin impact, of layering on the texture of the finished drink. He also said I was being quite tentative. Perhaps he meant the drink was too evenly mixed. In which case, I should try shaking a little softer when mixing. Shake lightly instead. Varka has a high tolerance for alcohol. This oversized tankard was a gift from the from their grandmaster. Rather, Varka seems to like it very much. Considering he's well known for his drinking prowess, it only makes sense to present his drink in this tankard. So the biggest one. So he needs Everclear. Okay, well maybe you're onto something this time, Scar. Memories of mint and fine wine. Here we have Varka's memories of mint and fine wine. It's very important. Perfect. He wants a drink with more of an impact, and the crispness of mint should give it some punch. What if I replace the cocoa with mint? Right, we already had that. Varka missed a lot. He missed so many festivals and major events. I'm sure Varka still feels a bit of regret. The Grandmaster hasn't gone away on hadn't gone away on expedition. He probably would have organized many events himself. I wonder how they might have turned out then. So we need to associate this with this, probably. If Varka were here, I can't help but wonder, would all the events he organized involve drinking wine? And maybe I should ask him, who knows, it might spark some new inspiration. Hey Varka, if you organize the events, would they all just involve some wine? I wonder how these events might have turned out if you were here and not away on expedition.
If I were in charge of organizing events, well, I suppose everyone would revolve around fine wine.
Every single
at the
one?
very least, there would be some sort of tasting involved. For example, we could go all in on this drink stand and open it to the whole city, with every company of the Knights selecting one or more mixologists to compete against each other.
Yeah, that's exactly your style.
It's only a thought. Can't let things get too out of hand.
That's our grand alcoholic.
If I were to actually throw a grand banquet, Jean would come after me with her sword drawn. Even Frederica would launch a punitive expedition.
lmao!
While in Notcry, we had a rule that knights must never get drunk while at their posts. Otherwise, it could lead to dereliction of duty, with serious consequences.
That sounds like a sensible rule.
Exactly. As expedition members return to their companies, my hope is that this rule will gradually spread to everyone in Mondstadt too.
Sure.
Just like firewater and Smetana. These Notcry delicacies have made their way into Mondstadt's households and become part of people's daily lives. Young people need to learn restraint.
The fabled seasoned drinker's self-control.
At the end of the day, no one should be biting off more than they can chew. Unless it's someone near my level, they shouldn't even be thinking about enjoying a light buzz when they've still got work to do.
Fair enough.
Most people would just end up a whole lot drunker than they'd like.
Double fair enough.
You should come practice with me on weekends.
lmao!
Trust me, once I've drunk them under the table, they'll be swearing off wine for a whole week.
I love Varka. What is it people say? Don't believe in fables? We love Varka. Varka's that lad. Notcry delicacies. In the end, we discussed Varka's usual style. Then the conversation turned to the delicacies of Notcry, Smetana, in particular. Varka seems to have left with a positive impression of it. I'll see if I can use some of his drink. And that means inspiration is here. Hey, good news. I think I know what to do. Can I borrow your hammer?
Oh, feel free.
I'm gonna dump a whole bunch of stuff in
Whatever
there.
you're about to do, I've got a feeling I've hit the jackpot.
The true crime today was we never got to drink with Sitlali. We don't talk about that, Sonic. I was wanting to give wine to Sitlali, dang it. Well, don't worry. We can give alcohol to Varka. So now we're going to use the fire water. We're going to use the Smedna, and we're going to use the mint. That boy's got to have a kick to it. So, yeah, any size pieces. I want him to chew these pieces a little bit, so let's just do small pieces, not small bits. We want some chunks of mint. There we go. It says there's only one viewer here. I guess Sonic is a ghost. We're gonna shake it gently this time. Alright, toss that bad boy. Alright, you know what we're about to dump this into. Don't even put that up there. You know what it's about to be. That massive tankard. And any garnish? Well, I mean, this one actually is very pink. I would like to salt the rim. We're salting the rim. Thorny Lake Special Blend. Based on a thorny lake, this novel cocktail was concocted especially for Varka. Having tasted countless fine drinks, the Grand Master invites you to go all out and let your creativity run free. So you launch an unconventional kind of offensive just for him. First, impact comes from the mint's cool freshness and herbal notes, striking the palate on entry. Carefully preserved layers then move in to mask the raw strength of the firewater at its core, delivering the decisive blow. Finally, Smedna brings up the rear, anchoring the finish with precision and leaving no loose ends. Well, whether this bold, multi-layered experience will satisfy the Grand Master, only he can say.
Here you go, Grandmaster. A cocktail just for you. I guarantee you won't find this one too polite.
That's a lot of cocktail.
Such a spirited drink. How did you make this? What a burning scent of firewater. Oh, it's as if the very air were about to ignite.
lmao.
This is more like it.
And he puts it away just as fast.
Perfection. It's clear that once you let go of your inhibitions, your talents really shine through.
Well, you know.
That first hint of mint is like a cooling feint that masks the firewater underneath. By the time the sweetness dissipates, the firewater is already slipped in behind your guard, ready to deliver a powerful strike of intense flavor.
Dude, he...
exactly the impact I was hoping for.
He slipped into a little bit of pirate in that middle bit. Yes, let's satisfy him. You're entitled to your wrong opinion, Sonic. Oh, you guys are, you're arguing about Yai Miko, I see.
That's the most ingenious part. Firewater's greatest flaw is a lack of aftertaste. But the Smedna perfectly maintains the flavor at the peak of its intensity.
Oh my gosh, all of this praise is making my cheeks red.
It's hard to imagine something this good was created by a mixologist who doesn't even drink firewater. I think it has the potential to become a firm favorite in Mondstadt and Nodcry.
The Knight of Boreas' symbol is a wolf, while the Knights of Favonius are as sturdy as iron, so how about calling this drink an Iron Wolf?
Iron Wolf. Oh, perfect. It's elegant, yet wild. Only you could come up with such a fitting name.
Hey, are you ready to drop the honorary from my title now and just make me a knight?
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we name our Knights of Favonius' drink stand after you? Let's call it the Honorary Knights Cocktail Shack.
I don't think I'm ever dropping the honorary. I can't believe this.
No time to waste. I'll go have a word with Glenfiddia right away.
You don't want another one? Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. And just like that, we are done making drinks for people. Which means we have completely finished the event with technically 5 days to spare. Don't mind if I do. And I'll take my special, oh, we get to bring his mug. Wait, there's another one? Oh, it's the aftermath. I see. What? Focus. I don't know what this is.
Hey there, traveler. All wrapped up for the day?
Yeah, I just made some drinks for Varka. He's a big fan, you know? And, you know, it is what it is.
Paimon here, you did a great job holding down the fort while she was out delivering drinks with Glenfidia.
Yep. Hey, thanks, Paimon. I've been feeling inspired.
Whatever the reason, the Honorary Knight is clearly one of the most talented mixologists in Mondstadt.
You know it is what it is.
Considering how short a time she's been doing this, I believe that someday she has the potential to give the legendary bartender at the Cat's Tail a run for her money.
Oh, you know it is what it is.
I fully support your decision, Grandmaster. The Honorary Knight has really put in the hard yards.
Have we?
The drink stand will remain open for a little while longer to provide a proper welcome to our returning expedition members. Then, once we locate suitable premises, we also plan to look at operating a permanent service.
Oh my gosh, I can always mix some drinks.
Hooray! Everyone in the Knights of Favonius will get to drink all the delicious cocktails they like.
Excellent.
Nothing short of what I'd expect from a true disciple of Hertha. You've really considered this thoroughly, Glenfidia.
Also, if I may, Honorary Knight,
Yes?
regarding the special cocktails you've developed, would you mind leaving the recipes with us?
Yes,
We'd like to add them to the official menu.
Of course, that way everyone can try them.
Paimon feels like there's something you still want to say. Let Paimon have a guess.
Go ahead.
Based on your personality, you probably want to introduce the origin of each different cocktail. That way, customers will know who inspired you to create these amazing drinks.
Right on the Morapot. You know me so well. That's why I acknowledge
No
you.
problem at all. If you need, I can even have someone draft the paperwork on your behalf to secure you the rights to these new recipes.
Oh, we're getting these recipes copyrighted? Excellent. We about to make a
I
killing.
hope when we recruit some new bartenders, they'll be able to learn from your incredible skills. Even if they can't quite match your work, if they could be 2/3 as good, that would still make them industry leaders.
Excellent. Wow, apparently we're so good at mixing drinks. Who would have thunk? All right, well that's that. We've done that. We're at about 3.5, so this is probably about time to close. I see that you guys are still talking about Durin's quest. You're a Mika enjoyer, Kuzu. Your existence is invalid. Dunka 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 dunka. That's rich coming from a Yai Miko enjoyer. Boom dun.
Pretty normal,
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Look, I've come to accept that. I take a massive L, but that's it. Oh wait, what did I walk into? What is this?
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter.
Oh!
Jen's awake and waiting on the bench over there. I'm here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Oh.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Hey, Durin, I forgot lmao. Oh, whoops.
I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't.
Durin, if I had a nickel for every time that I've forgotten about doing your book, I think I'd have 4 nickels now.
I'm fine now. It's just a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Yeah, I've forgotten, actually. I did. I forgot. I was like, what's going on here? And I was like, oh, yeah.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this.
Whoops.
Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too.
You know, I kind of like evil Durin.
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
Interesting.
You lost contact with your body?
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you? Guess that's what we need to figure out.
It's probably the book.
That means we need Alice for sure.
But yeah, I need Alice 100%.
She still hasn't been in contact.
You know, it's funny, Paimon. We definitely saw her today. In fact, I know exactly where she is right now. She's in solitary, you know what I mean?
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls?
Say his name and he regains his body. I believe in Durin. Bonk, bonk. He's learned from Hat Guy that they said his name and he came back.
Leaving the castle,
It's
the
true.
witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole world.
No, Armansol?
High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
The biggest tree?
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Or the biggest tree in Mondstadt?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part of it too?
Wait, you guys are about to have a truce? That's crazy. You guys were at each other's throat maybe like not even 5 minutes ago.
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete?
Well, looks like we gotta go back in the book.
Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right
No,
now,
we could.
just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves.
We could, she is literally like in the city.
First, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the whole wide world. Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka. They had great coffee there too. And so many books you'd never run out of things to read.
Okay, so we are actually going to Sumeru.
Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right?
Huh.
Well, Sumeru City's got one of those too. And it's absolutely huge.
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea.
Well, it's worth a shot at least.
Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere.
I don't want to shake hands with someone who's a Yaimika, who's also held Yaimiko's hand, so I reject your truce. After everything, I say no. Well, okay, you guys are still at each other's throats. Peace was not chosen on this day.
All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
Oh, he'll be fine. Do you think this face could hurt somebody?
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried? About me?
Yeah, we care about you.
Come with me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
You all came to see me?
Cleo's like, yeah, they let me out of solitary for this.
A little birdie told me you're working on finishing a storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease.
I mean, you know, Lisa's got a way with words.
Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story. And the one we started, too.
Oh. Well, that's real cute. Unfortunately, that's not what we're going to be doing today. We're ending the stream. But we probably will continue that next time. We will do that. We will do... we have another one of these waiting. And by these, you know what I'm talking about. All the way over here. We're talking about our girly. Actually, over here. We got another hangout with old Columbina. And I think that's all we have to do next stream? Question mark? AV dropped gaming into the volcano. We already dropped Mika into the volcano. And I like gaming. I don't like Mika, though. Look, killing Mika is terrible, but killing gaming is killing all good things. Yeah, I was gonna say, I like gaming. I was also upset when he died. But it was Kuzu's fault, so that was like, you know, it was bittersweet instead. Mika, however, I would gladly. Dorian? I think, here's the, I don't love this thought. But I think for the next week, I will continue to use the dead characters. And then at the start of next stream, we'll say goodbye to them. Thankfully. Drown him then? No. No, I don't want to kill a game. He's a lad. Oh, using these characters is actually going to suck for building other characters. Well, maybe I'll use the next week to build these dead characters. I don't know. I'll do something with them since it was redeemed. And it is a lot of pancakes. And I feel like they didn't really do too much this stream. So maybe we'll do like half of the stream next time with them. I don't know. Claim.
Thank you for completing.
Want my primos real quick. As we get ready to end. Nice little 3.5. Huh? Give me all of them. Excellent. And this is why I rejected your truce, Sonic. Well, I don't think Sonic would be saying that if you accepted the truce is the problem. Can I like actually, cause you're, you know what? Dorian, congratulations, you're level 22. I can fight this boss, that's easy. I can fight that boss actually too, that's easy. And I just need to get you some levels. Okay, great. Yeah, I think I actually might just work on building all of the characters who are dead up to 80 then. Outside of Mika, he can stay at level 50. Well... Oh no, he's using the things that I need for Varka. Yeah, he can stay at level 50. And that's not out of spite anymore. That's out of, I want to build Varka first. He had Dory, and then she had good moments in Nodcry. Just wait until Mika has good moments and says Naya. Boy's living on a prayer. But now I'm gonna Moko the Mojiro out of you. Actually, it's you're gonna Moko the Mojo out of you. Which is not the Mojiro, which is hilarious. I don't know why that's that's exactly her catchphrase, but it is what it is. Give me this. Give me Varka's hidden stash of cash, right? Well, I kind of want to keep it. You know? I think there's a couple other things in here that I also kept. Like Paimon's food fund I haven't used. These 2 eggs I haven't used. I think I'm just gonna keep it. I feel like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep that. Anywho. Yeah, let's go see Mr. Tiller and we'll close out. Do I have enough for a wish? I do have barely enough for a wish. So sure. I think, not even I think. This is the first time I've brought any of these characters. Yoimiya's here. Varka's here. Well, we've had such a Varka day. Maybe we'll just do this anecdote real quick now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, one more thing for Varka. But you'll see Mika's going to save the day and you will acknowledge him. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think he's actually secretly a part of the Fatui. And I will never acknowledge him. No Clorind. We do have Varka though, so let's go and get this Varka. It's been a very Varka day. Where is he? He's lower? Oh, he's on this level, it looks like. So maybe around here? Up there? Oh, he's still lower. Oh, he's here. Why? I should have expected. I should have been like, of course he's going to be in the dang flagship. Of course. As soon as I started to loop around, I was like, oh, he's in the flagship. He's drinking. Not Daddy Varka. We can't do this.
What did I tell you? You are, without a doubt, my best drinking buddy in all of Nodcry.
You're too kind, Mr.
Flims?
Varka. Truth is, though, I am but a dabbler when it comes to spirits. Yours, my friend, is a truly superior
Okay,
power.
first of all, no you're not. You are not a dabbler when it comes to spirits. That's literally what you do.
Traveler. What impeccable timing. Fancy a drink?
Alcohol spirits, sure. But spirits, you can't say that.
I believe something on the milder side would be suitable for you, Miss Traveler.
Sure.
As it happens, Mr. Dimyon is away on business. Allow me to prepare your drink in his stead. What'll it be then? Something sweet? Or perhaps with a little tang to it?
I prefer sweet.
Ah, nothing like a bit of indulgence after a busy day on the road. Sweet and creamy
I beg.
ought to hit just right.
He gives us a lot of daddy energy, let's be real. A little bit.
Sweet, huh? Hey, how about mixing in that juice we had last time? Now that's what I call hitting the sweet spot.
In all our gatherings, Mr. Varka, I don't believe we have ever partaken in what one might call juice. You're referring to the bottle of Sakura sake imported from Inazuma, I presume. If I remember correctly, that tiny vial was the undoing of 4 patrons.
Dude!
Sakura sake? That's odd. I don't recall it having much of a taste at all. But I remember those pickled Sakura were delicious, and they were perfect with alcohol.
Dude, Varka's crazy. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go drinking with Varka?
It may be nameless, but I'm confident it'll lift your spirits. Miss Paimon, allow me to present this freshly squeezed juice. I've included a bit of pulp to further enhance its texture.
Oh, fun.
Wow, thank you.
So Paimon's got juice and we're actually drinking.
Mr. Varka, have a sip of this.
Oh, I get a serving too? What's this? The sobering up round after the party?
Never mind.
This is... Oh, the taste of wolf hook. Where did you even
Oh
get
my gosh,
this?
Varka.
Your longing for Mondstadt is quite evident, and I happen to have an eye for such subtleties. In any case, I trust that this fruit shall bring you some measure of cheer.
Not bad at all. Shame, though. Can't find anyone else to keep me company on marathon drinking sessions here in Not Cry.
Crazy.
That said, I don't think you've ever quite drunk your fill.
If you're referring to the experience of being utterly absorbed in exquisite wine, allowing one's thoughts to wander freely and relishing the act of doing so, then I suppose...
Yeah, after all, Flynn's is, when it comes to when alcohol meets flames, it,
vanishes without a trace.
Yes.
But while certain robust spirits may ignite a blaze, I can't say it's ever really made me feel that way.
Ha! That's only because the stuff we've got isn't strong enough. Like the fire water from Snezhnaya.
Oh my gosh.
You've definitely tried that before, right?
We used some, like, 10 minutes ago.
Of course. But it's been some time now, so my recollection has grown faint.
I'll get us a barrel one of these days.
A barrel?
Then we can drink to our heart's content.
I shall defer to your judgment, Mr. Varka. First, however, allow me to raise a toast to this most pleasant evening encounter.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Yeah, baby. Cheers.
Cheers.
Incredible.
Here's to a delightful evening.
And so they all got plastered. Varka, how are you?
To, the moon!
Wait! To the moon! Excellent.
Indeed. To the moon.
To the moon. Okay, now we can get ready to do our one wish in our episode. Paimon out of alcohol sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah, who knows which, what kind of drunk would Paimon be? She might be a sappy drunk. Anywho, let's do our one wish. Let's end this bad boy. This will be here. Our single wish. I don't know where I want to use our single wish at or for, you know what I mean? Kukia. Sorry. I'm scoping around trying to make the best deal out here. But first, oops. We have one wish. I don't know if I make it here or we make it for Flynn's. I mean, my pity's low on both. You know what? Let's see if we can just get a random albedo. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get some streamer luck. Wish with Granny. Alright, you're right. You're right. Well, actually, no. I said if we were going to wish for albedo, there's one place we need to go. It's in Dragonspine. Oh man, it's been so long. I think it is here and across the bridge, like right there. I think.
Whoa. I've never seen this stuff before.
Snow? Maybe not. She's from Netland. Yeah, I guess she hasn't seen snow before. Wow. I mean, she uses cryo, so I thought she would see like maybe frost, but I guess maybe she's never seen it like come from the clouds. Interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at him. Beautiful. All right. This is where he loves to be. Let's make the one wish. I doubt we'll get anything, but it is what it is. It's a 3-star, whatever. I say Flynn's. Flynn's will help with the Alice Fund. He has an office in the Knights headquarters. Well, no, we're not gonna top up. Forget that. That's all she wrote. That is our stream. And one last thing, Mr. Tiller. Let's have him meet some dead characters. Imagine we got Mika on that wish. Ah, dude. I think that actually would have been maybe the perfect way to end this. I wish for Durin in his office and got him. Oh, interesting. Very nice. Very nice. Hey. I bet you didn't expect to see her again, or her again, or him again, or her again, but for one night only, or until someone redeems it again. It was Oops all dead characters. The Genshin Nuzlocke. Mr. Tiller, it was pretty low stress day, but today, next time it will be, I guess, higher stress, but probably not really so much. But I am going to build these characters over the next week, just so they are doing a little bit better in the Abyss, and I have a better options of people to select, because right now I have 8 people that are kind of built enough to do the next, the first 2 levels. Building everybody else would give me a much better advantage, so I think with this Dia de los Muertos, we're gonna start building these characters again. So until then, man, I am so sorry, Boxcat Girl, but I feel like I've avenged you by instead tossing Mika into the volcano. We've sacrificed a chocobo instead of a cat. That is all she said. Let Mr. Tiller see him gaming. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll do it for Kuzu one more time. For Kuzu, one more time.
Got it.
He's had a good day. But until we see him again, when someone spends, I think, like, thousands of pancakes on bringing back the dead. Fare thee well, Mr. Tiller. And fare thee well to you, gaming. And that is all she wrote. And it's time to end this bad boy. I am going to... he kind of kicked it in time with the Watch Out Child. Good on you, gaming. Good job. He's here for the content. I do love his like, when he changes the colors. I love that attire. Anywho, that is all she wrote. We are here. Great. And it was a good stream. I enjoyed the event. I don't think... no, that's not true. I was going to say, I don't think I've laughed as hard as I did for this game. Seeing Durin break a window and then seeing them all come out of the bubble. But I think that may have entered, like, my top, like, 15 I'm cackling here in Genshin moments. Because that was pretty good. Next time. We got a couple of things to knock out. And we will do them. I kind of wish AV jumped off the platform. Goodbye again, my boy. You're the best. I'm glad I could see you again. I am going to close out, and I'm going to continue making some things in 2K26 for maybe an hour and a half before I hit the hay. Until then, though, I'll see you guys. Hopefully next week I'll get my computer back. Fingers crossed for you. Hopefully the damage isn't too bad. And fare thee well to everyone. Fare thee well, because it is time to close on out, and I hopefully have the button ready. I do. Look at that. Your man's prepared. It's like I know what I'm doing or something. Until next time, though, this is the year of the Vibrance. Toon Dave, bravo. Anomaly, the Anomalcaris, Mr. Tiller, Halucha. There's so many things. I'm still reorganizing this shelf. But we'll get into it, and I've enjoyed it. Until then, thank you for watching. And I'm gonna get out of here. Watch out, me out. Goodbye, chat. Toodaloo. Bye.